Yes, people, we are live. We are back again. This live wasn't scheduled. It was, hey, listen, breaking news happened and we have to talk about it. Big up Lumen. You get me? Big up Lumen. Like and subscribe and share the stream, people. And yes, get it done. Rasta Belaba is a fan of United like all of us. He will play and fight for the badge. Come on, Belaba. I hear you, Lumen. I hear you, Lumen. I hear you. But Bali, what you saying, man? What up, my guy? What you saying, man? First of all, I hope you and the family is good over there
Yeah,
across the pond, man. You know what I mean? You know what I
we
mean? So
we're
yeah, man.
good,
I,
man.
I know it's stupid o'clock over there.
hmm
I know it's stupid o'clock over there, man. So let's go, man. What's your thoughts and share? What's your thoughts on this Belaba news? Although there's some articles I'm gonna share, but in the meantime, let the people know what you're thinking, man.
Yeah, I was just chilling, minding my own business, and just sort of checking WhatsApp. I'm in a few football groups here and there, and I just see the Baleba thing, but I just saw a screenshot, and I was thinking, okay, so maybe this is old. And
Mm,
then I went to go check Twitter, and then I saw that Ornstein dropped it like 7 minutes ago. So I
yeah.
said, "Wow, this is fresh news. This is kind of crazy." So
Mm-hmm.
then I started to think to myself, "Rah, we actually have done it. Like we have actually
That's
completed
a
the
bit, bro.
midfield rebuild."
Yeah. So yeah, bro. Listen, we need squad depth and we need rebuild, but we can't rely on what we have, bro. Like amount of multiple games we have, multiple games. Concert to Arsenal, 52 million. Arteta love buying defenders. I don't know why. I don't know why, bro.
But even the Bruno Guimaraes, right?
Mm-hmm.
In my head, I'm thinking, did they really need him? Because they have Declan Rice,
Mm-hmm.
they have Zubermendi, they got Guimaraes now, they got what is it, Skelly,
Yeah.
um, and they did get rid of the other guy that they had, Norgard, but they have Odegaard as well,
Yeah.
right? They have Odegaard, they have Eze,
Mm.
like they have a lot of men that play in the midfield. So I was thinking, did they really? Because they needed attackers, they needed somebody to strengthen the attack, but yet they're signing midfielders and defenders, areas in which they're highly strong in, highly competitive in.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't sure whether they really needed that, and they still got Ethan Wanyeri as well, who also plays in midfield. So it's like in my head, I'm thinking, right, they're just signing players in areas that they don't really need. And that's what Arsenal have always done. Instead of buying attackers like they're supposed to, they're signing random players. But at the end of the day, it plays into our hands, right?
Yeah.
Because I would have been far more worried about the Arsenal situation had they just said, you know what, we're gonna double down, we're gonna go all out on the attackers, and we're gonna improve our attack. I would have said, yo,
Mm.
hey, Arsenal, they might be a problem for everyone next year. But
Yes.
but what they decided to do is play into our hands, and that's good for us because what we just needed to fix a couple of areas, mainly being the midfield. Yes, we need to fix that left back area, but as long as we fix them two, then I've got a lot more confidence in my team than I did have last week. So I'm looking forward to the start of the season. What Belieber will bring to us is something that we literally do not have in the team. I saw a couple of stats on Baleba. One of them is that Baleba is the second fastest player, or he's clocked the second fastest speed in the Premier League,
Mm-hmm.
um, out of all players. And also, apparently covers the most distance in the Prem.
Mm,
So the thing is, I don't even know whether that was Europe's top five leagues or whether that was just the Prem. But either which way, yeah,
that's
this guy,
crazy. Savino and Marmoush to Tottenham, bruv. Why go to Tottenham, bro? Why? Well, we get into that. We'll get into that. We'll get into that. Sorry, Bali. Continue.
either which way, right?
Hmm.
Manchester United have basically we lacked pace. We knew we had a slow midfield, and we've gone and signed the midfielder that covers the most ground and actually has a lot of pace. We've
Hmm.
signed somebody that can actually drive with the ball. You know, like how Yaya Toure used to pick up the ball and just start motoring through the midfield. We've actually got a player that does the same thing. So, as far as I'm concerned, the Premier League, that year where everyone was saying, "Oh, Baleba shit now, he's shit." These
Yeah.
times he's only 22, yeah. All of that played into our hands. And when I was saying that this guy is probably just sacked off the season because he doesn't want to play for Brighton no more, people were saying, "Nah, it's a lie. He's just shit." And I said,
Mm.
"How can he be shit? He's had two solid seasons. He's a kid and now you're telling me that he's shit. You want me to follow this narrative
Mm.
that he is shit.
Let me answer this question. AFC always. I don't think we have officially signed him yet, but the bid has been put in. The bid has been put in, and I think the reason why I think Ineos took so long because they wanted to drag their legs because they thought what we had was good enough, right? Mason Mount got injured. That was a warning sign right there. To be fair, go ahead, Bali, and big up Ray. By the way, man, big up Ray.
Yeah, big up, boys.
Yeah, big up.
Big up. But
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mason Mount, yeah. Now that we're on the brink of signing Baleba, Mason Mount is now the forgotten man. And also, what Baleba allows us to do, Baleba allows us to actually, in certain games, we can actually play with a single pivot. So
Hmm.
when I say we could play with a single pivot, you got to think of, okay, so what do we do if we're playing with a single pivot? If we're playing with a single pivot, that just means that we can play Bruno and Tillemans higher up the field, and we can use Baleba as the guy who's going to marshal the back line and marshal the defense from a midfield standpoint. So I actually think that all of this plays into our hands. If we got a team that wants to defend, we've got the weapon Tielemans, and we've got the through ball master Bruno. We put them further forward. We say, listen, you guys go and unlock this defense, and we leave Baleba back there protecting the back line. That is calm. Yeah. If we need another guy, if we want to go super defensive, we bring in Santos, we play him alongside Baleba, and those guys will look after the defense whilst having the options to either drive forward with the ball and then play us out of pressure, or with Santos breaking all those lines because he doesn't pass back. He doesn't pass sideways. He passes forward. So if his first thought is right, I'm gonna get the ball forward, then he's gonna put it to attack. He's gonna give it to an attacker that is in a prime position to cause a lot of damage. So like there's so many different things we could do with that midfield, so
Yeah.
many different things. And I'm happy that finally we've complete or we're on the brink of completing the midfield rebuild. And now we could start turning our attentions to other areas like left back. Because I do think that that's a very, very key component to the team because you look at the likes of Shaw. Shaw struggles to get forward, and then when he gets forward, he struggles to get back. So if we have a guy who's able to get forward and get back and probably whip crosses in at the same time, accurate crosses, then the attackers are gonna love that. the attackers are going to feast. So, yeah, right now, I could say we're in a good place, far more better than we were last week, but we need a minimum of two to come in. Ideally, it will be three because I feel like we can improve on Xerxes' position because I need somebody who has the ability to come off the bench
Big
and
up
score.
Kingpin.
I need a striker that comes off the bench and scores. We used to have players that did that. We had Louis Sahar that used to do that. We had Chicharito that used to do that. Yeah.
Mhm.
We had Ole Gunnar Solskjaer that used to do that. These men will come off the bench and score. Bournemouth have a junior Krupi that does that. This guy only has 5 minutes on the field and he's already scoring goals past us. We need a guy who comes off the bench and knows the assignment. Yeah, knows that,
Let's go.
okay, I've only got 10 minutes. Yeah, I need to quickly score a goal. That's why you've come on the field. Yeah, not come on the field to dance past a man or hold the ball up or nah. You come on because we need a goal. That's why we put you on. Be effective. Simple.
Mhm.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Bali, on those points,
Don't forget to hit the
that's
likes, people. Hit the likes. Hit the likes. Continue. Sorry.
yeah. No, and at some point Zaxi needs to go, and I feel like the move for Baleba is a good move right now, but we needed this move to be done last summer. That 6 to 5 million could have been spent on a left back this summer, on a striker, backup striker this summer. There's no difference waiting 12 months to just because you want to negotiate at 35 that's because you want to get that 5 million off or 35 million discount. Doesn't make sense.
Brighton didn't want to sell last summer.
Oh
Brighton refused to sell last summer.
no, but Brighton wanted to sell at 100 million.
Okay,
Brighton.
Yeah,
but
I think we refused to
would you
pay.
feel comfortable? Okay, given the season that he had last season, right? I'm not
Yeah.
saying he would have had that season at Manchester United, but given the season that he had last season, would you have felt comfortable spending 100 million on knowing that you was gonna get the level of performance that he gave last season?
No, but will you know that?
My point is the kid's not worth 100 mil.
Yeah,
That's my point.
My other point is that this money could have been spent in different ways.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. We need a left back, but we still
Yeah.
got money for a left back. Don't be fooled by thinking because we spent money on Baleba that we haven't
Bless
got
up,
money for a
Suge.
left back.
Bless up, Suge.
No,
Like
but Bali,
we've got a lot of
not
money.
not like not like
We
we have
spent
watched the same match. If you watch the game against Milan, Luke Shaw looks as
Hold
if
on
he
a
has
second. Hold on a
watched.
second. Yes, AFC always. That is 100% correct. That's 100% correct right there.
I saw that Bruno rejected that offer.
Yeah, he did. Big up, Brian. Big up, Brian.
No, but you know that's crazy.
Yeah.
He rejected 500k.
From who?
No, Bruno Fernandes, he rejected a contract renewal worth 500k per month.
Oh, from
yeah
United.
Per month.
from
Yeah,
From
you,
Turkey.
United.
From
you
Turkey.
rejected it. You rejected
Is
it.
it
Well,
from
you don't want to.
United or from Turkey?
You don't want to move from United, didn't it? Because he believes in the thing what we're doing.
Hmm. But
I
you
think Bruno
rejected
will
it.
only move from United if we screw up this incoming season. If we don't, he'll stay.
Again,
The
you
thing
cannot
is,
blame Bruno if he moves either way because these owners are not ambitious enough.
I mean, the Belabor signing is
Suge. What's up, Suge?
for me, it's pretty
What's up,
obvious what they were going to
Suge?
do. Um, I always had a feeling they're going to come back for Baleba towards the end of the year because they really did run out of options.
TV extra. Oh
Sorry.
shit!
My only thing with Carlos
That's not
Baleba is why don't you sign him early on if he was your number one man that you really wanted to? I don't think he was on our radar. I think they actually didn't want Baleba this summer, but
Not really.
all roads lead to him, and he's not a bad player, but he's a young player, and he's hit and miss because he was very hit and miss. He was very terrible last season. I kept tabs on him because I thought, I'm coming back for him because we didn't get him when Amrin wanted him, and for whatever reason, the brother decided to close up shop and let James Milner bench him. So, but I think he'll probably wake up now because if we get the deal over the line, and hopefully he'll be like the Baleba you saw 2 years ago, not the Baleba you saw last year, but the 2 years ago, where he was actually running through our midfield and bossing it and all that kind of thing. I'm hoping we get that Baleba, but I also know he's a young lad, and yeah, it's concerning how he can switch it on and off. Because it's like we've had players here before when people said, you didn't really have a good second season, and they were ready to get rid of him. And now it's like, okay, we've got a player that really didn't perform well last year, but we're looking to get it. So I'm just hoping he's not one of those players that will switch it on and off when he feels like it. You know what I mean? I hope he's a consistent player.
Is that really Saeed?
That's the only worry I got about Baleba. But in terms of what we need, yeah, he does fit the bill because we need an athlete in the midfield,
Really Saeed?
a proper defensive midfielder who can get up and down the pitch. Because you can see against, even in preseason, we don't have that. Tillemans ain't that man. Manu is definitely not that guy. Santos, yeah, he's good, but you can see when he comes off the pitch, teams are like, okay, no more Santos. So we can get out them, and then Baleba can sit at the back, protect the back line, don't come forward.
Thank you for the goal.
Sorry. Yeah, don't come forward. Break the play up and pass it to Tillemans, and we can go forward that way because if Carrick is going to play with number 8s going forward, you definitely need a man that sits in the middle of the park because we know that we don't have any pace in the back line. We don't have any pace on the on the left back side. We don't have any pace on the right back side. So Baleba will have, he has to come and make sure his head is on the game because going forward, I'm not too worried about this team. I think we're okay going forward, but when we go backwards, that's the worry. I mean, we saw how easy Real Atletico Madrid float past our midfield. We saw it with PSG, and we also saw it with Leeds. Especially we saw it with Leeds, and especially we saw it with AC Milan. So we do need a Baleba to wake up and play good football, so he can protect that back line. Because I'm worried about that back line, bro. I'm worried about the lack of pace with Maguire. I'm worried about the lack of pace.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead. Hello?
Yes, I'm worried about the lack of pace in the back line, and Baleba could mop up for me. I wouldn't put him forward at all. I will buy him, and I will say, look, Baleba, your job is to protect that back line, break up play, and get it to Bruno, get it to Manu or Tillemans, whoever's playing alongside him, and we can go forward that way. And that actually be much, much better than what we saw in preseason, where yes, we saw Tillemans doing good, yes, we saw Santos doing good, but when these boys lose the ball, I mean, I could remember when Harry Wilson, of Leeds, ran past Tillemans like he wasn't there. And I was like, yeah, we definitely need a CDM. So I'm happy with the signing, guys. Just have my concerns about Baleba's attitude. Because I don't want a man to come in and just switch it off because he feels like he's not getting played or something's happening. You get me?
Yeah, I get you. But my question to you, Ray, is Baleba really a proper ball winner? Because when I look at Baleba, it's a mixture of a hybrid of a ball winner and a carrier as well. So like hybrid, like you know how a Kobe Menu kind of player.
Yeah, I mean, and that's another thing what's worrying me a little bit about Carrick is that he seems to want the similar sort of player, but I wouldn't play Baleba as that because that's why he got benched for James Milner because he was carrying the ball forward and losing it, and then Brighton was in trouble. So he got hooked out after 60 minutes, and I'm thinking we don't really need him to carry the ball forward because we've got guys that can do that. What we really want is a proper number 6, like a Casemiro that breaks it up or passes it. And Baleba could do that job. He could do that job because his defensive stats are very, very good. You know what I mean? He's got probably one of the best defensive stats. Even though he was benched a lot last season, he's still got good defensive stats. And I think that's what we should be playing the Baleba. You know what I mean? I don't want to see Baleba coming forward with the ball, losing it, and then exposing the back line because we know that we ain't really got that much pace in that back line. So we need someone, as I said, to sit there and mop up.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Anyway, yeah, my point
Yeah,
is
I don't like Jason Wilcox, to be fair. I'm not really a fan of him because I heard him say something about, oh, in his mind, in his heart, he's a manager, bro. No, you're not, bro. You're not a manager, bro. You're not a manager. You're a sporting director. And I hear that you like Liam Delap. Wilcox, I dare you, bro. If we get that scrub at our club, I'm crashing
who?
out. I don't want no more Chelsea rejects. If we have not learned from Mason Mount, bro, listen. Tielemans, okay. I've seen Tielemans play in preseason, okay. Yeah, but going forward, I don't want no more. If Chelsea want to get rid of a player that badly, I don't want no more players from
No,
from
but
from, from Chelsea, bro.
you know what pisses me off, Rasta, is
Yeah.
is how much how much influence rivals have inside of our club.
Mm-hmm.
Like we are owned by a owner who isn't who isn't a season ticket holder or at
For
United.
Chelsea, he's a season ticket holder for Chelsea. I've heard that.
Yeah, he's a season ticket holder for Chelsea. He has hired City's his former employees. If Wilcox was managing a team, that team will be relegated to League One.
Yeah,
Yeah. If and even for those who remember, Omar Barada, he hated United before coming to United.
yeah. And all of a sudden,
Yeah,
you're a United fan. Get out of here, bro.
yeah. So it doesn't make sense why we're hiring a man who literally hates you deep inside to be your CEO.
Mm,
It's only a man who's clueless that does these things, and it's only Sir Jim Ratcliffe.
yeah, we're
Yeah,
Suge. We were never gonna get Beleba, Suge. We were never gonna get Beleba. As much as I wanted that to happen. We were never gonna get him because I
yeah,
don't think we were gonna spend the money that
No,
we.
we wasn't going to get Chouamini, but listen, Baleba is a good option. I would wanted Chouamini. I wanted maybe Anderson. If you said in the window we want to get Tillemans, Santos, and Baleba, I probably would have said no to that. But right now, where United are, we did some two good options. Tillemans is not bad. Santos looks a decent signing, but he's never had really a season, so we don't really know about him yet. And we see what Baleba can do. And that's the only thing for me what's winning with Baleba at the moment.
Nobody's
Sorry.
getting cast over here, bro. We're just sharing
I
our
mean, yeah, I mean that's the thing what
opinion.
wins me with Baleba at the minute because we saw what he can do
Mm,
two seasons ago or on 3 seasons ago, and we're hoping he'll bring that form to United. That's what we're hoping.
I know. I know. We
Yeah.
still need a center back and a striker. We're not getting gas. We're just sharing our honest thoughts and opinion because let's be frank, we need all the help we could get. Sorry for cutting you off, Ray, but I'm just
Mm.
responding to the person in the chat.
Okay, man. And
Yeah,
I think I'm a bit more. I'm in Bally. I'm a bit more
yeah.
confident of top four. I'm not going to say title just yet because I think we need a
Yeah,
lot more.
we're not we're nowhere near for
But
that. Suj,
uh,
you could keep
sorry.
Zubimendi, man. Send him back to Spain. You could keep him. Sorry, Ray. Continue.
Yeah, but I'm a bit more confident. I'm a bit more confident that okay, we've got three midfielders. We're not going to be using Mount. He might be, as Bali said, he might be the forgotten man, which I don't care because he's always injured. And I feel a little bit more confident going into rocking up to the Arsenals, the Chelseas, and even a bit more confident rocking in the Champions League. That I've got some legs in there. You get me? Because if it was what we were doing a week ago, bro, I would be like, oh shit, we're gonna go to Champions League nights with Mason Mount, Santos, Tillemans. Bro, we're gonna get slaughtered.
Yeah.
But
But
we got
also,
Baleba.
Ray,
Sorry, you were saying.
no. I'm just saying that I still feel like the midfield is too thin as well. Like someone like Mount,
Would have
Mount
took
should
him yes
like
from
Mount
Roma,
should be
but
sold with his injury record and like how he's a good player, but he's not available.
hmm.
Mm,
Yeah, so he's like a Nugate in terms of availability. Both of them should be out of this club. And
Hmm.
also Rashford against Milan was horrible,
mm.
horrible to watch. Yeah.
I
Hmm.
mean, we see we're not complete, guys, but we feel a little bit better with the Baleba news.
But
Um,
listen, they need to
yeah,
get it over the line, bro. Tomorrow
yeah.
morning when I wake up, I need it signed because we need all the help we could get. And Kone from Roma, I would have taken Kone from Roma because we need all the help we could get, bro. Right now, we need to listen. I want us to get that left back from Newcastle. Can Ineos do it? Yes, they can.
Mm.
They have
Right.
this
You're talking about
assumption to
Lewis
say
Hall.
that the club is broke. We are not broke, bro. Last year we made 600 million, and the year before that we made 600 million. So we're not broke, bro. We are not broke.
And Rasta, we're not broke because we were willing to spend 85 million in January
Mm,
window. Remember January 2020? Was
I
it
hope we get Lewis
2026?
Hall,
Well,
but
when we were trying to buy Semenyo
yeah.
sorry. I
from
hope we,
Bournemouth.
yeah, I hope we get Lewis Hall, but Little Bird keep telling me that we're not in talks. But we'll see, into it. We'll see.
Mm,
Now,
We'll see.
now I think what could potentially there's two things that I think are the possibility. I'm ruling out Lewis Hall at least for
Mm,
this season.
mm,
Right? There's two things that I think could happen. We could go out and sign the youngster from Spain that's playing in the Spanish second division. I heard
mm.
that he's going for like 17 million euros or
Hold
something
on a
like that.
second, Bali. Mount is useless. I need him out of my club, and I need him to give up that number 7 shirt. Man is a disgrace. He's never available. He's always injured. Bruv, I need him gone like yesteryear. I can't wait for his contract to be expired, man. That guy's unavailable. When is he really fit, man? Sorry, Bali. Continue.
So yeah, so I think we might go after the Spanish youngster. Forgot his name, but he plays in the Spanish second tier division. There's also another guy who plays for RB Leipzig, David Ram.
Yep.
He's in the last year of his deal. He's very good at crossing. He can get forward and get back. So I think it's probably going to be between those two. I know there was an Andy Robinson. We might go for Andy Robinson just to point out as well. This is something that I've spoken to quite a few people about. I've spoken to quite a few fans. Nobody has pointed out that our whole Premier League rebuild has been Premier League proven from start to finish. Pretty much all the players we've signed, even the backup goalkeeper, they're all from the Prem.
Mm,
I mean, it's a good thing that it's at least
this comment I agree with, but
sorry.
are they gonna do it? I don't think so.
And the thing there, Valley, is that we've not signed terrible Premier League players. You know what I
No.
mean? We signed decent Premier League players, and that's why we're decent. You know what I mean? And I do agree. I do give Ineos that. You know, because you could sign Premier League players, but if you're going to bring in the lap, no, thank you.
Yeah,
But
I don't want to do that nowhere
we've
near
brought in Bremo, we've brought in Cunha, we've brought in who else have we brought in from the Premier League?
Tillemans.
Tillemans.
Tillemans, yeah, Tillemans. There you go. Santos, and now we're bringing in Baleba. So we're bringing in guys that we've seen can do the job.
Yes. And Sesko and Lemons are the only two, I agree with this comment, that are outside of the Premier League. And Lemons, I feel comfortable in goal that Lemons is our goalkeeper, bro. Because if we had Andre Onana, oh my God, bro. Sorry, Ray, continue.
Yeah. So as I was saying, I just I will give credit where it's credit due, and I think Ineos is looking at just bringing in guys that are maybe not top quality Premier League players, but the second level, that will get you to Europe at least, and then we will see what we do because we need Champions League again. And Tillemans will get you Champions League. I think a Baleba will get you Champions League. I mean Santos, he's growing, so I'm not gonna go crazy with him. But you got Cunha there can score your goals. You got Mbeumo that can score your goals. And we've seen what Bruno could do. So yeah, I think we are a Champions League team at least next season. And I think if we can get there and get a cup, I back the thing. You know what I mean?
I actually think we can improve on that third place finish. Now that I think that for me the team is stronger than last season. We've added additions. We're adding more additions. I believe that now coming to light that these guys are actually more like plug and play players. Like these are players that understand that, okay, away at Stamford Bridge, away at Anfield, these players understand that away at the Emirates, they understand these types of trips. And now they're coming to a team that is stronger than the teams that they were previously playing for. They're coming to play with a whole group of players that are already, they're better than the ones that they were previously playing with. Yeah, so now the muscle that Man United have put on in the summer, it's looking good, bro. The muscle that we've put on in the gym is looking good. So we already had like one of the best attacks in the Prem. To now have one of the best midfields in the Prem, dare I say. Because for me, the idea that we can now face, because you see our main problem, it weren't playing Liverpool, it weren't playing Man City, it weren't playing Arsenal. The problem was when we played Fulham. That was our problem. When we played Brentford, that was our problem. When we play Everton, that was our problem. Now, when we play Everton, we're going to have them running scared. Yeah? Because now we've got certain things in place. Yeah? We now can think, okay, cool. Everton want to sit back? Cool. We don't have to do two players in the pivot. We can do one, and we can use Tillemans and Bruno to unlock that stubborn defense that's just sitting back and waiting for something. All that sitting back that they're doing will be 2 or 3-0 up before they start coming out. By the time they start coming out, and we're already 2 or 3-0 up, we can now take off Tillemans, we can now bring in Santos, and now we can finish them off. Pause. So, for me, we're going to start bitch slapping teams next season. We're going to give them the what for. We can also control the game from the back with the likes of Leacher coming in there, because he's a ball playing centre back. So now We got multiple weapons. We actually got a ball playing keeper as well. So I actually think what we're going to be doing to teams next year is going to be highly damaging. And I'm not even trying to gas it. I just know that we need what we need. We know what we need. Yeah, but the club have to show the level of ambition that we've probably not seen at the club for a long time.
And we
Right?
need the consistency too.
Right.
Because
And listen,
yeah.
answer this question right here. Question: if Carrick, Commander Carrick Cake, big up AFCRs, don't win you a trophy and finish below Tottenham, would you sack him? I would say sack him and the board. That's just my
Well,
honest.
depends
Well,
on
it
where
depends on where Tottenham finish.
exactly, bro. I mean, if we're
Above,
talking about
above us,
Tottenham is
anywhere above us.
If they finish first and we finish second,
yeah,
and
that's what I'm
and they beat us by goal difference, am I sacking Carrick? No.
No, I'm not. No.
All right, and another question for you. This is from Suge. If you were after a number 6 question, why didn't you go for why did you go buy Santos? You could have used that money and Baleba money and go get Wharton and the young CB Jacob Roman from Como.
But we
I
don't
mean,
need Wharton.
it's basically
So on one hand, you could say, "Oh yeah," but you could have got Wharton. But we for what our team needed, we don't need Wharton. We need Baleba. We need Chouameni. We need somebody who has that physical profile that is going to bring some steel to the midfield. We don't need Wharton. Wharton, yeah, if we had signed Wharton first, then we would have still needed to sign Chouameni or somebody of that ilk to complement Wharton. Yeah, Wharton is basically our team is slow, right?
Yeah.
Without Baleba, our midfield is slow, right? And not only that, but they don't have any muscle, they don't have any strength. So bringing when we're supposed to be signing a lion, it's like we're signing a gazelle. Like, why do we need to sign a gazelle for?
Yeah.
Like, let's be real.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is true.
Yeah, I mean,
Wharton is better than Anderson. I would say yes, to be fair. I would say yes on that. And let's see. Wharton is a deep line playmaker, a lone 6, a bit like Anderson. Andre Pirlo.
Yeah, but it's not a physical. You see, we got this is the problem. We've lacked physicality for years, bro.
Yeah,
with our midfield. Kaz was physical, but he was too slow in his timing because Father Time got up to him. But we got a young man that won't get a red card if he does a tackle because he could time it better, or unless the referees screw him over. But then we've got that now, so we could do a little bit more stealing the midfield.
For me,
we shouldn't be run through like how we will be run through.
For me,
what I mean?
midfield is the most important part on the pitch for me. The midfield is the engine. You feel me? It keeps everything moving. And the fact that I see teams when we was on the scammer and we're just running through our midfield like butter on bread, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, because he didn't buy them on the midfield. He didn't buy him Baleba when he should have gotten him last year. And that's what Kyle was saying. He should have got him last year. And maybe we wouldn't have been run through. But never late than late. Never whatever that. I messed up saying
never
that.
Late than never.
Yeah, never late than never. There you go. Never late than never. So this season they've gone back to him. But it's just for me, it's just the bullshitting that the borders do because they could have just signed this guy in June.
Yeah, man. Listen, when I said they have money, they're not fooling me, money, because I calculated how much money we made in the Europa League, bro. Plus wherever we finish in the league final. Plus, bro, listen, that last season we made 600 million. Season before that we made 600 million. So don't be fooled that they have money, they don't have this, they don't have that. Man, listen. Let me tell you this, yeah? The fact that they had to have extra seats added in Old Trafford now, that's more money they're gonna make. So I'm not having the fact that, oh, we are broke, we're about to be bust. Get the hell out of here, man. Sorry, Ray, continue.
Yeah, and plus all the Champions League money they're going to start to get this season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You know, they I think they messed about too much, quarreling. I think for me, I think it's Varel and Wilcott not getting along. The quarreling on players, where probably Varel wants to sign a Baleba.
Mm-hmm.
Walcott's probably don't want to do it,
Mm-hmm.
and they've been quarreling for months instead of they just went, look, all right, because they've gone from Fernandez to
Mhm.
Edison to Santos, now back to Baleba. And
Listen,
I'm thinking, bro, you wasted a lot of time where you could have already had a second striker. You could have already had a left back. You could have had another defender.
exactly.
But they
And
wasted time in the board. They waste too much time, and that's what pissed me off with them.
Exactly.
yeah, and Andre, I tell you what will happen if this conflict happens, and it continues to happen every transfer window. Vivel will eventually leave United.
Yes, because there's
Yes, he
rumors that
will.
he wants to. There's rumors that he
Because
wants to head back to
I
Germany.
hear he's linked to Bayern. Honestly, I
Yeah.
hear he's linked to Bayern.
Yeah, and he might even accept a job because he'll say, "Oh, why am I working with an incompetent, brainless Wilcox who doesn't know how to do his job?"
And he doesn't. I want honestly, I want that guy sacked, bro. I want him sacked. The fact that he came from City, bro. I'm not happy that we have people from City in our club running our club. I'm not happy. But if they could do their job, you hire these people to do their job. Let them do their job, bro. Just let them do their job. Stop interfering, bro. You're Jason Wilcox. You're not a coach, bro. You're a sporting director. Act like a sporting director and do your
Exactly,
job,
bro.
bro.
Just get the players for the
Get the
manager,
players.
and that's that.
That's it, man.
That's all you gotta do. Just get the players, bro.
Question: how long do you think it would take United to win another league? I'm not taking the piss. I think Man United will not go 22 years like
No,
us.
we won't go 22 years. We can go 2 years, bro. We can because I'm thinking, give these
If
guys.
we get the right signings and back
Sorry.
Carrick, sorry. If we get the right signings and back Carrick, yes. Sorry,
I
Rick.
said, give
21
these
is
guys.
coming.
I said, give these guys a season to gel. The Balebas, the Santoses. Give them a season to gel, bro. And I'm thinking, the season after next, what's coming up after this one,
Mm-hmm.
we're for a title challenge, a proper title challenge.
Mm-hmm.
If this board, because you always have to give the young ones, a season, because you've got like Mainu's young, Santos is young, Baleba's young,
Mm-hmm.
and bro, if we get back to back Champions League, yeah, these boys have shown improvement. Well, I'm looking for Ineos to start bringing me world class players in now, along with the Believers, along with the Santos, and boys, you watch out. 21's coming then. I'm telling you now. I don't think 21's coming next year, but if we
We're not deluded.
improve
We're
quickly,
not deluded. It's coming,
if
but we're not deluded.
if we improve like I think we should improve next season, bro, 2028, bro, that bloody mission might be on. That might be on.
Yes.
Yeah, but for me, I think we're just like two. I think we're just 2 to 3 summer transfer windows away
Yeah,
from a title race.
yeah.
Yeah. And what I mean by 2 to 3 transfer windows, 2 to 3 quality, consistent transfer
And,
windows.
Yeah,
and you see, guys,
that
for me,
also include the winter windows as well too.
that's what I was just about to say, guys.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, if Ineos want to accelerate this bullshit, yeah, get into January window. Don't be closing it off saying we ain't got no money in January, nothing is in value in January. Get in January and buy some players, bro. If you've missed out on a striker here, go get a striker in January. If Carrick needs a player to win the league in the second half of the season, go get the player, man. Don't be telling us, oh well, we would do our business in the summer, or bro, go get that player. If
we have the
January
money.
comes, right, and Carrick says, look, we 5 points off first or some shit, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and we need 2 players to push us over the line to get the title, fucking do it.
Exactly.
You get me, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But
for sure.
anyway, when was the last time we signed someone in the January window?
Oh, Patrick Dogle. This is the last play we signed in the January window. Patrick Dogle.
No, I mean a quality player, a good quality player. Maybe it was Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes, yeah.
Bruno
That's
Fernandes.
probably
Yeah.
the only one. Yeah.
Yeah,
And Bruno Fernandes got Ali over the line, bro, because we were struggling to get Champions League.
Mm-hmm.
And Bruno came in and scored all those goals. People were calling him Fernandes. I remember that.
Ah,
Do you remember that year when we were struggling and we needed somebody to come in? They got Bruno Fernandes because he was going to Spurs, but they got him in January. Man went in like a house on fire. Next minute, we're finishing in Champions League places. And that's what I'm trying to say to you guys.
Yeah,
He would have transformed Spurs, boy.
and going
You know?
forward, we need to continue finishing in Champions League. And yes, Bali, you agree? If he had went to Spurs, man, Jesus.
You know what I mean? He'd be transferring that team.
Yeah, he would have. Why don't you do what we do? Put. Oh my God! Really, really. Honestly, though, maybe that will work for you for Chelsea, Brian. I don't know if that will work for us.
no, but for Chelsea, they have like two ownership.
Yeah.
They have two ownership consortiums, and it's like a chair. They play a merry-go-round on who leads Chelsea this year, who leads Chelsea the next year. So it's like a merry-go-round of leadership.
Mm.
So maybe it works for Chelsea, but you see at United, we have a minority share, and then we have a majority share. That's different kind.
So Wilcox is. I mean, Jim Ratcliffe is only in charge of the sporting side of things. Yeah, but I want us to get a full sale, but let's see what happens. Yeah, I hope somebody who's serious about bringing Man United back to where they need to go. Just buy the club out whole right and get rid of these frauds, man. Because brother,
But Rasta, you should start saving money. We put in a bid.
mm,
Bro, I don't know if I don't know if I can afford 10 million, bro.
No, let's be honest. The billionaires out there who support United, probably like Elon Musk, those kind of players.
Hey,
But
buddy, what
you
you
see
saying, bro?
the, you see the thing
undercover.
is, no, I'm here, man. But you see the thing is, Man United don't like. Even if you buy Man United, you don't need to put your own money into the club like that. The club is making so much money that the club can take care of itself. You just need to not be that guy and take money out of the club.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Let
That's
the
it.
club do what the club is doing. Yeah.
No,
mm,
yeah,
If the
That's
club
it,
is
bro.
making 600 million, you don't
Mm.
need to take 100 million out and say, oh, yeah, I need to build a house somewhere. Fuck that shit.
exactly.
Yeah. Keep the money invested into the club for the betterment of the team. When all these sponsors come in, use that to build up the club, training ground, whatever you got to do, invest into the playing staff.
yeah.
Because
And
at the
that
end of the day, we got to make sure we have a proper team. That the football is the product.
That's it,
and
bro.
and that and that's why Bali, I want a fan as a owner, not a businessman as a owner. A businessman will want to take money out for personal.
But that's what they do. That's what Glinios do.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
and that's
dividends is
and that's
coming
what I'm
out soon,
saying.
bro.
And that's what I'm saying. I want a fan, a football fan, as an owner, like Nottingham's owners kind of ownership, or a Brighton kind
Nottingham
of
Forest.
ownership.
You mean like Shug Marinakis? You want to own her like him?
He looks like Suge Knight, doesn't he? He reminds you of
You
Suge
look
Knight, bro.
like Shug, not yes.
The way he sits as well. He's a
Yes.
proper Suge Knight, bro.
No,
Man,
I'm
just
saying
dangling
if
players out the window
no,
Okay.
no,
and
but
saying, sign the
even though
deal.
That's it,
no,
man.
but no, but even though his club is a mess and now
Mm-hmm.
he at least he backs his managers
Hey guys,
with
man,
money.
go ahead, Kai, and finish what you're saying, and I gotta ask you guys this question. AFC always said. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you have that kind of owner who's passionate about the club,
Yeah.
or who's passionate about not taking money out of the club,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be okay having a fan as my owner.
Mm.
Yeah,
All right.
not a businessman.
First question: will we get the rivalry between us and United this season? Bring back that rivalry. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of missed that rivalry. You know.
It's there low key, you know. It's still there low key, but the problem is the games are too soft.
Mm.
You know what I mean? They don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? And we need to make it to mean something. Arsenal versus United, but the rivalry is still there, but it's low key.
Really, Clear Lake Capital with immediate effect. No more consortium. Really, that means you might get rid of. Yeah, hey, maybe Chelsea might start getting into shape after this. You know, this probably could be a problem. This could potentially could be a problem, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Really, I think this Premier League season is going to be a tough one. There's a
Mm.
lot of good
Wow.
teams out there, bro.
If it's actually true, it actually means it's bad news for us because Liverpool have Jeff Bezos as the owner. Chelsea is now getting into shape, and then we're stuck with one stingy old man, and 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 one and five members of the family members who
Yeah.
stay in America.
And this is the problem, boys. This is the problem. I mean,
We need
yeah.
to get American ownership out of the Prem, bro. That's what we need. They've been violating us for years. We've been violated for years,
I
man.
mean, even though they got a good idea with bringing in the youths and making the team young,
Hmm.
but they also need to sign ready-made men, bro. That's what they need to sign. You know what I mean?
This is true.
Yeah, and
Now,
the balance is hard for them to find.
you know
Like
what I mean?
AFC always. This is true, man. But I feel like the fact that Brighton and or those other clubs, their scouting department is better than ours, bro. That's a problem. That's an actual problem, bro. We should be having good scouts, bro. But we don't.
Rasta. I don't think the issue is our scouts. The issue is our negotiation team. Our scouts have scouted Haaland way before.
Bro, we've scouted
Haaland,
many players before, bro.
yeah. Our scouts is the ones who recommended Jude Bellingham, Declan Rice, those kind of players.
Casado,
It
all
is
these
our
guys.
negotiation team, it is our recruitment team who are not taking the advice from the scouts. Let's be honest. Like now, we not have Lemens if we did not listen to our what was it, goalkeeper trainer or something like that, or goalkeeper scout.
And as
We
much as
wanted to
people,
sign Martinez.
sorry, go.
Hmm?
Yeah, I was saying as much as people bash Amrin, I don't even think we'll sign Cunha and in Bremo if Amrin didn't go on sweet talk these boys. Because the way they were talking about, oh yeah, I signed because Amrin sold me the project. It's
Yeah,
like, yeah, that doesn't sound very well for Ineos because it's like, bro, why can't you sign these guys on your back of your own?
Mm.
I mean, it's all right. We signed Santos and Baleba, but when we go up against a player that everybody's interested in, we back out and say we're not going to be interested to buy him because it's too much money.
Yeah.
And that's a worry for me because say that you need to replace Fernandez next season. And I don't know who's the best midfielder at the moment that could replace him. You're going up against Chelsea, you're going up against Arsenal, you're going up against.
Michael Olise.
That's exactly.
Yeah,
There you go.
Michael Olise is a
You want a
problem.
Michael Olise?
Bro, is a problem.
I'm
yeah,
I'm, a, I'm
that will
scared.
be
I'm
an issue.
scared that Ineos won't even try to get that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, Ray, me and you know that Ineos will not immediately replace Bruno. Ineos will replace Bruno 3 summers after he has
That's the
gone.
problem, and that's the
And that's the
problem, bro.
problem. We need his replacement right away. ASAP. Right away. ASAP.
Ray, how many times have I been calling for Bruno's replacement right now?
Exactly,
Many
We,
bro.
times
we need
on
it. Yo, yo,
Ekelvent's channel.
yo, look at this. Rodri was signed by City for 60 million. He left to Barcelona. Barcelona paid 60 million for him, and he's worth more than 60 million, to be fair. And that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah,
And City's already looking to replace that guy.
Mm-hmm.
and City have the replacement in place. And also look at it this way: cities have players who have flopped, and they've already sold those flops this summer.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
That's
If
my
it
worry
was
with the board, bro.
United,
That's
if it
my
was
worry with the
United,
board.
it would be another situation. Oh,
That's my main concern with the board. Is I'm happy with with the Santoses and the Tillemans and all that kind of guys, but when it comes to marquee signings, bro, I'm worried for them because they don't want to put the money down it, and they want to say, and then they want to tell us it's too much money. But bro, if you're fighting for a Champions League, and as Bale said, Elise, the bad boy Elise, comes available, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna try and put your hand in it?
The
Yeah,
thing
man.
is, I think if we get to the stage where we don't really need too many players, then we're definitely one, we would definitely be in a good place. And two, if our budget was, I don't know, let's say 250 million, then we could easily blow like half the budget on an Olise
Mm.
because we've got the money to do so. But because we have so many gaps to fill in our squad, even thinking about Elise is just, yeah, forget about it. Like we're not that guy yet. But
no,
once we put ourselves in position where our squad is stacked enough and we might lose a great player like Bruno Fernandes, then you could say, okay, well, we only need one player right now. We need to replace Bruno. We've got 150 M's here. We've got a big contract. We got the number 7. Let's go get Michael Olise. We could do that.
yeah, but
They
but
could,
will
but would the
our
board do it? That's the problem.
yeah
Well, we got to wait and see what they would do if we was ever in the situation where we
Mhm.
need to replace a big player with a big player because we've already got the youngsters already behind them for the future, but they're not for now.
Mhm. Mhm.
oh, no, but also let's be honest. If the board really wanted to fix our midfield, as they will, I don't have an issue with Tilsman, but I will have appreciated getting a younger version of
No, they
Tilsman like
don't.
a
Nobody.
Chomeni.
No, they don't.
Huh?
No, no. I'm just answering the question in the chat. And to the you ACLs, that's crazy. Just need to leave the old man alone, bro. If he has an opinion about his football club, let him share his damn opinion about his football club, bro. Like I don't know. Go ahead, girl. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying that something about this board that I don't like is we are so reactive. We are a reactive board. We're not a proactive football club. Like even this signing of Beleba only came after Carrick put them on the spot, on the media
Mm-hmm.
and everything. And also it came after United was humiliated in front of their face when Inos was there to see it, when Omar Berada was there to see it, when Wilcock was there to see us get beaten right, left, and center and battered by our former manager 4-2. And I'm sure and I'm sure that's why they're also signing a left back as well. It's because they saw Luke Shaw gets rinsed inside and out during that match.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't disagree with you, bro, because we did get rinsed in that match, and I think they probably thought, "Oh shit, we better go do something right now." I think the meetings on Monday probably will look how we got rinsed because the way
You
they were
know,
moving. Sorry, you were saying somebody?
yeah, I was
No,
gonna
no,
ask
no.
this one quickly before you
Yeah,
finish that. Yeah.
go on, man. Yeah.
Yeah. You said you would have appreciated a younger version of Tillemans with another player, but I totally disagree because we lost Casemiro and then we brought in Santos, who's like 21, 22. We got Mano, who's 21,
No,
turning 22. And
like
then
not
we've got,
Chermany, like a
yeah,
Chermany kind of player.
all right, he's 26, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but Tilsman is like 29. Tilsman will
Yeah,
need
that's
replacement
that's
in
fine. We
two to
still we
three summers.
Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't really matter because he's still an experienced player. All we needed was an experienced guy. So nitpicking over like couple of years difference, it doesn't really make any difference because even if we had signed a 26-year-old in like 3 to 4 years time, he's going to be 29, 30. So like, what difference does it make? For me, as long as we got one experienced midfielder that we brought in, the rest of them are like prospects slash kids. Yeah. So
Mm.
for me, in terms of the youth in the midfield, we got a lot of youth in our midfield. Our midfield is mainly youth. Yeah, we got one. We got one experienced man in midfield that we brought in, and he's going to be helping the team, organizing them, and probably doing some stuff that I don't think somebody. I I think the organization that he's going to bring, plus his Belgium captain, he's going to be bringing a lot to our team. So I don't really feel that that should be underestimated. Like, we definitely needed some experience because people like Kobe, they need they need an older man next to them. I'll be real.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, experience counts, bro, for sure. Experience counts. Big up Lumen, big up Lumen.
Yeah, I mean, we
Experience
definitely
counts.
need it because,
We
especially
don't. We
going into
definitely need
Europe,
it.
because my big worry is more how we're going to react after Champions League because
Mhm.
we got a young midfield and we're really going into a top level, and a lot of these kids are not played there. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So we needed Tillemans because at least he won a trophy in Europe. Um, so he knows what he's doing in Europe, at least.
Facts.
Because
Facts.
Santos has not been in Europe. Baleba, I don't even think he's been in Europe.
I think Santos played in Europe. You know,
Did he?
I think he
No,
played
I
in
can't
Europe.
remember, bro. But
Yeah,
um,
I think he did. He
He
played
did play in Europe. He
In
did.
Strasbourg.
did he?
Strasbourg and then Chelsea.
Okay, cool. But you know when you go in, say if we get grouped with Real Madrid and PSG or something,
Mm,
you need somebody in there to not make it a bloodbath
yeah.
for us, and yeah, I mean, I do hear what football overseas is saying about getting a younger version of Tillemans, but I also do agree with Bally. I think Tillemans right now is what we need because it's a complete. I wouldn't say it's a rookie midfield, but it's not a midfield that you'll think has got a lot of experience behind it.
Mm. But we need it. We need all the help we could get right now.
Yeah, man, and you know that problem with young men is that their heads are wild, isn't it? And you need somebody in there just to say, "Look, lad, don't do this, don't do that, don't
Yeah.
don't track back with me, hold the ball, sit." You know what I mean? Because you don't want man go because kids get we all been young men, but we all get excited and flying in there and tackling, and the next minute someone gets sent off because the team is too young. Where Tillemans will just say, "Look, calm it down. It's 80 minutes. We're winning 2-0, we're winning 3-0 or something. We don't need to be flying around here, boys. Just chill." And I like that side of it. I like that side of it. I'm not going to tell you a lie.
That's true.
Because you saw it with Casemiro. Casemiro used to be like, Emmanuel, come here, go there. Look, I'm running back. Emmanuel, like, oh yeah, look, I got to run back with Casemiro. And you see him pointing and calming it down. You know, you'll see Emmanuel do a silly pass, right? And Cas will like pull him aside and whispering in his ear, and then Emmanuel's like calming it down the next time he pass the ball to him. So we need
Mm.
that kind of guy. We need that kind of guy. And Tillemans, yeah, he's that type of fellow. He's that type of fellow because he's a good. I would have wanted him when he was Leicester, but
Mhm.
I don't mind Yuri Tillemans at his age because he's not going to do things silly. You get me?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
I get you. Well, listen, we need all the help we could get. We need all the help we could get, and we need a left back next. Because listen, I don't trust Luke Shaw. Can't really trust Martinez. Yeah, and we have to put Delete in that category because they're injured all the time, bro. They're injured all the time.
For
They're
me
injured all the
personally,
time. Huh?
I would have also wanted a right back because I don't trust Diallo.
Oh yeah, don't forget. Yeah, don't get me started
But
because he has bozo moments.
yeah, man, he's got bozo moments in him, but you can't really be complaining right now because this board didn't want to do that. So whatever they can get, just get it, and let's see what at least keep us in the top half of the table, boy. Because man, I don't trust Diallo one bit, bro.
No,
I don't trust them. I don't trust the fullbacks anyway. Our fullbacks are not good, mate. They're not.
No, they're not.
Did you see Leeds? Did you see how Leeds just yucking for? And is it Nuntu, the other guy? You see how they were just skipping past them? Like they weren't even there.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Bro, I saw Yukafor, yeah, took the ball in our half, and the guy just knocked it past 2 or 3 defenders, bro. He was gone. And I was like, oh shit. And I think he was skinning Diallo. And then AC Milan skinned Luke Shaw. And I'm like, shit, bro. We do need fullbacks.
We need a lot. Ray, I said it before. I said it again. We need all the help we can get. All the help we could get, man. Like at this point, you know the expression "beggars can't be choosers." You get me?
No, man, that's what I'm saying, boy.
We should have went for Konza with a left back. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Arsenal's from Konza, innit?
Yep. Listen, Rasta Luke Shaw kicking, nicking a living from your club. Yes, he is. Yo, listen. The fact that he's still at my club, bro. I'm just like, how and why? Like, how and why? But you know what?
Bro, Luke Shaw used to be good in LVG days, bro.
Yeah, but not anymore.
Not anymore. We need to replace him, bro. I was a big Luke Shaw fan back in the day because he was good. But he ain't that player no more, bro.
Ah, man, he ain't that guy, man. I think.
Really ain't that guy no more.
Listen. It's in the next major transfer window we have. We need to go in there and get our replacements, replace everybody, because at the end of the day, I want to see the league again. I want this. The last time I seen a league was 2013, bro. I just left high school, bro.
See what I'm saying? You were
I
young
just
pop,
left high school, bro.
You was young pop.
And I got a job straight out of high school. Come on, man. Come on.
I was in my early 20s or some shit, or my late 20s. I can't remember.
Listen,
That far away.
listen, I just left high school. I was working at Walmart, bro. I was working at Walmart. I was working at Walmart the last time we won the league, bro. Oh my god. My god, man. My head. Hey, listen, my head hurts. My head hurts, man. Just thinking about it.
I don't even think we've been in a genuine title race since 13.
The only time I think we've been in kind of sort of a title race when Jose was here, and maybe when Ollie was here when we finished second. That's really
No, but you know, not a genuine one, not like second and you're like 13 or 14 points behind.
Yeah.
You know, I'm talking about like genuine where it's going down to the wire, the last day.
Yeah.
I think that was 2013, I think.
Yeah. And that league the team that we won the league with. Let's be fair, that team wasn't that great. Let's be fair. Like some of the signings. I don't know how Fergie made it work, but Fergie.
Well, yeah, because we won the league with Cleverly,
Yeah.
Anderson.
Yep.
The Brazilian Anderson.
Yeah, I remember.
And then
Van Persie.
Who else we got there? It wasn't that team. I can't remember, bro. Belly, you remember that team?
Yeah.
Who was in that team that won in 2013?
Rooney was there.
Yeah, Rio.
Rio, Evra.
Rio was there. Evra, Rooney, Anderson, like you said.
Cleverly.
Van Persie.
I think I want to say we still had Park Ji Sung them time.
Yeah, and don't
I think we
forget,
did.
we had what's his name too?
Fletcher.
Fletcher, and we had our current manager Carrick was there too as well. Carrick
Oh yeah, Carrick was there. Yeah, Carrick.
was there. Yeah, Carrick was
I
there.
think Giggs. If I'm not mistaken, Giggs and Scholes was there as well, wasn't he?
No. Paul Scholes was there because that was his 13th title. No, that was his 11th. That was his 11th title. 11th title. Yes, it's 11th title. So
I know aging players was Scholes and Giggs. So I don't know how Fergie pulled that off. To be fair,
but he did. He did, man. Shit, he did, man. Like, ain't easy, bro. Hey, listen, man, listen. Rasta, Rasta, had we sacked Aaron right after Grimsby defeat, we would have won the league with Carrick. You know what? You know what, Lumen? Maybe, maybe
not, bro. We don't know.
We don't necessarily.
We don't know, bro. I don't really like bringing ifs in it because you don't know, man. Because Carrick wasn't even their choice, bro. It was Solskjaer. You get me, guy?
Yeah.
We sacked Aaron, so it was like I think the fans were outraging that they don't want Ollie again, and then they said, okay, let's switch to Carrick. So it's as I said, it was 50-50 in January this year, and it worked the other 50. It worked good 50. This season, coming into this season now, it's less for because we're looking to sign more better players. It's less of a 50-50. You're thinking, okay, we could have at least a decent season because of the players that. Well, in January, it was definitely 50-50.
That's true.
Because who would have thought Carrick would have come in and won those first two games? Not a lot of people I was speaking to as fan base.
Listen, the fact that we beat Arsenal and we beat City, I'm like, yo, what
exactly, bro.
Right now, they kind of remind me of Fergie days, bro. Fergie time.
And you know something, boys? I'm gonna be truthful with you. I kind of think those two teams were taking it easy because they probably thought, oh look, Carrick is coming in. He's a caretaker manager, so we're just gonna chill.
Yeah.
And we caught them out by surprise.
Yeah.
This season we have to be ready for them, bro, because they're gonna be ready for us.
True. We got the most points in the league after Carrick came. That too with the bigger teams. Yes.
We did, yeah.
Yes, we did. And I credit Carrick for that, man. Because listen, I was when Amarim was still here, man. I was just Ray. I was in a dark place, bro. I was thinking dark thoughts. I was in a dark place. I said to myself, I can't with this manager no more. This manager, his system is not working. Why? Why do we still have him? Why do we still have him? And what he said in the broadcast that got him sacked. It's not his performance that got him sacked. It's what he said in the press conference. I'm like,
yeah, he fell out with the mime and them and then started ranting in the bloody press conference. Got sacked.
Yeah, and I'm like, wait a minute, did this guy?
But you know why he ranted? Because he wanted Semenyo.
Yeah,
he wanted Semenyo because I remember him coming out and go, yeah, Semenyo's a player that we like, and probably Walcott goes, nah, I'm not doing that, and he just blew up into it.
Yeah. But listen,
that's the past now, boys.
It was. I think it happened for a good reason because we can't. Carrick came in and just changed it, man. Changed it.
But it's ironic how Carrick had to blow up. Well, he didn't blow up, but he had a little bit of a rant there. Say, I need more, and then all of a sudden, Baleba's coming.
Carrick brought you the new manager bounce. Man United deserve to beat us on the day we were woeful. Yo, Arsenal was horrible that day. We beat them, bro. Not gonna lie, bro. Yo, listen, my cousin who support Arsenal, bro, Ray, that man didn't answer his phone. Because before the match, he said, "Oh, we're gonna put 10 past you. We're gonna put 11."
Well, that's what I said, bro. That's what I said. Always.
Yeah.
This is what I said, bro. They were relaxing because they thought, oh, yeah, who's Carrick? And because we sacked the manager, bro. We were in disarray. And AFC always, these men were relaxing. These men was relaxing, bro.
The Premier League offered up Arsenal to us as a sacrifice.
Yeah.
Now, give me a minute. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a leak.
Yeah. Because all Arsenal fans said, "Oh, we're gonna whoop United. We're gonna whoop United." And we went there. We went there and said, "Yeah, we're still Manchester United boys. We just remember that." And we got Arsenal, and it was joyous. It was joyous.
We
All the
slapped them.
Yeah.
Then we slapped them away from home. Then we played
Yes.
City. Then we slapped them.
Slap City. Yeah.
Then I think we played Tottenham, gave them a slap. Then I think we played either Liverpool or Villa, gave them a slap.
Yeah.
So it's like we just started actually killing teams. And it was good. It was a good feeling. But we did improve our midfield. We've improved our midfield since then, since we've lost Casemiro. And now I just think we've got like one or two areas to go and correct to come into this season. And if we're able to correct them, yeah, I think the title charge is definitely undeniable. I know a lot of you, man, are not. You don't want to fix your lips to say that. But I'm fixing my lips to say that I don't give a fuck. We're winning. We're going to win the league. Yeah. Yeah. Man United winning the league is around the corner. Even if it doesn't happen next season, it's going to happen very soon in
That's
the
what I'm
not
saying, bro.
so distant future.
Not so distant future. I believe that. Yeah. If we improve the way we're supposed to, then not because we're young. And we got some really young, good talent there. And we just need to gel. Just need to gel. Because I'm looking at the youth of thing. Lacey's crazy, bro. Then we've got Jim Worthwarts to come through. And boys, the Premier League ain't never seen no one like Jimmy, bro. Jimmy's whipping them free kicks in from side of the corner, bro.
He's like a hybrid.
He's like Beckham, bro.
When I first saw him, I thought he was like a central midfield Beckham, and then I thought he's like a Scorsese. So just try and know, just try and know that this guy, Jimmy Thwaites, is an absolute problem.
Problem, man. When he comes into the team, bro, I'm telling you, people are gonna be like, "Who is this dude?" He's a Beckham and a Scholes all rolled into one, boys. A man don't the man don't watch these, our rivals don't watch these guys like we do.
The guy's press resistant. Like you can't.
Yes.
Like you can't take the ball from him.
You can't, bro.
You can't even get near him. You can't even get near him.
Yeah.
He's that sort of guy. So I have no doubt that he will make it into the first team at some point. It probably might take him another couple of seasons because he's still a kid, but definitely him, JJ Gabriel. We have another guy called Noah Ajayi.
Yep.
So yeah, we got quite a few kids down there. We got the obvious ones like Chido. So yeah, we got a lot of Goodwill Kokonki, Jaden Camerson. So yeah, we got some boys. And at the end of the day, one thing I'll say is that the beauty of Man United right now is that we're not going away from our principles. We're actually discovering our identity in a way that a lot of people are not too aware of. Like we're bringing it we're bringing in through kids, and it's like you don't see it now, but in like the next 3-4 seasons, you will see a whole complete new team from the team that you're seeing now, and you'll be like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, because I believe we're going to go get that page guy.
So, yeah. He's going to be coming through too, and then we've got the guy who we just bought from Tottenham,
Thompson,
as well. So like we've actually, we're doing our thing. We're doing our thing.
Yeah,
Put
yeah. I
it
mean,
this way.
the future for me looks good. That's why I say in the few years' time, I think United is going to be a dangerous team because the talent that we're gathering is very, very good, very, very
Well,
good.
these players we're buying, we're not buying them to sell them. We're buying them to develop them and see if there's a chance that they could actually put it on someone so they can come into the first team.
Mm.
And we're happy to promote these kids as long as they can show us that they're good enough.
Yeah,
So, yeah, like there's a lot of teams that are going away from their principle, spending $500 million in the transfer window just to flex, just to show everyone they got a gold shiny chain. But
Mm.
that's fine because when you meet a hungry team like Man United, a young hungry team like Man United, all that's going to happen is we're going to see that chain the way it's swinging around your neck and we're going to just yank it off and keep it moving. Yeah. You'll never
yeah,
see that chain again. That's what's going to happen when a lot of these teams run into Man United. Yeah. You're going to see a team full of muscle. Yeah. Because we've been pumping our weights in the gym. Yeah, and we retooled ourselves after last season. Last season, where all the pundits were saying we're going to finish outside the top 6, yeah, end up finishing in the top 3.
Mm.
This season, a lot of people think we're going to come outside the top 6. We're probably going to come within the top 2, top 3. Pick whichever one you want to pick, but Man United is winning the league. Or gonna be pushing towards winning the league within the next 2 years, at least minimum. Yeah, I see a team that has now got pride in the badge. I see power in the midfield. I see badass motherfuckers that ain't taking shit from no one.
yeah.
Shout out to Cool Runnings.
You know. Well, I mean,
So,
I say definitely in the next 2 to 3 years, I think this team is ready to go because it's just the talent I see coming in, especially from the youth. Um, don't forget we got that. Is it? Oh, that guy that begins with O.
Orozco.
Also, he's another bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
So we got them there, mate. And once they start coming into the team, I don't think a lot of our rival fans have not seen this yet. You know,
No.
they're talking to me about the current squad, but I'm looking at the future.
Yeah. And that's
I'm
the
looking at
funniest thing. Don't get me wrong, I'm excited about the people that we have now, but
mm,
I'm even more excited about the kids because people are not deep in what we're doing. We've
mm,
already got the likes of Lenny Euro and Aiden Heaven
mm,
trying to push the older defenders
out.
out of
Yeah.
the team. Yeah. So that's already 2 man there. We've got Sané Lemans, who's going to be the keeper for at least the next 10 seasons.
Yep.
Yeah, more than likely, right? We're like Ray already highlighted, we're signing a kid called Paige. Um,
Mm,
we've already signed this left winger this season from Tottenham. We told him we're going to give him first team opportunities. He's meant to be like the Aiden Heaven of left wingers.
mm,
Yeah, we've been given opportunities to the likes of the Fletchers
mm.
twins. We've given opportunities to what is his name?
Lacey.
Lacey, Shay
Yeah.
Lacey. We're giving
He's
a
not. He's
lot of
no more academy
opportunity.
player now.
Say that again.
He's not. He's promoted now. He's not going to go back to the academy. He's promoted to the team. I think that's what I saw flashing on. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's true or not, but
So we've
yeah.
given him a lot of opportunities, and then we also have the crown jewel of the academy, JJ Gabriel.
Mm,
I think the youngest kid to ever play a game for Man United, even though it was a friendly. I think he's the youngest.
mm.
So at the age of 15. So yeah, like Man United, our future is bright. Our future is so bright, and people don't understand, yeah, that we're gonna go back to winning the league every year, if not every other year. We're going back to that. We're going back to doing a three-peat and then winning the treble at the end of the three-peat. Like, we're going back to that. Yeah. Whilst Arsenal will win the league maybe one time here, wait like a couple of years, wait like 2 to 3 years, win the league one time there, maybe disappear for a while, maybe let Chelsea come into it, maybe let Liverpool come into it, maybe let all these random teams come into it. Man United ain't doing that. Man United is gonna win the treble. We're gonna go on a run of winning the league. We might go 1 year without winning it, maybe 2, maybe 3 at the max. We ain't finishing no lower than 3rd place, and we're gonna be in and around the title pretty much every year, if not every other year. Like, that's what we're gonna be on.
Sorry, lads. Sorry.
It's all right, bro.
Yeah.
It's all right. We were just talking about the future.
Yeah, I was listening.
Yeah.
I was listening.
I mean, the future
Yes,
look
I
bright,
did.
bro.
Yes, I did. Yeah. The future is bright. I heard everything you guys are saying because I was listening on my phone. For sure. But the
Future
future
is bright, bro.
Yeah.
Because we have some devastating youngsters, bro, and they're going to be pushing through it. In your honest opinion, what's up? What?
Question. In your honest opinion, you'd win the Premier League. What do you mean, Natasha? Rephrase that. What you mean by that? What you mean by that? Man United will win 21 before Liverpool. Yes, Nick Nash. I believe this. We have to, bro. We have to. We
But to
have
be
to
fair,
win the league before
Liverpool
them.
is in a little bit of a weird space at the moment. They've got a new manager. They haven't really got a lot of their players are getting old. What's that? What's that? What that's what you just said?
This one, Ray.
Ray, what?
Hold on. I'm clean my glasses, sir.
Oh, right, that's a player. That's a player. It's not for me.
Okay.
You see that even Matete, I think he's a good little pickup. I don't mind Matete. The Fleshers are trash. But they're young. I mean, I wouldn't say. I mean, these boys are not even 20. They're young.
Man said Man United ain't winning no trouble. I believe we could do it, bro. I would love for us to do that again, bro. I would love for us to do that again.
I mean, that's what I say. They're not seeing the talent that we see coming through this team.
I hear you, bro.
I mean, the talent that we.
Ronaldinho. All right, fair. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't think our rivals see the talent that's coming up through the ranks. I don't think they see that. Because I was telling them guys, there's one player called Jimmy. Have you seen him, Jimmy Twaits?
Yeah, man. An academy matches.
Man. Look, that kid. I'm telling you, the Premier League ain't ready for him, bro. They ain't ready for him when he comes up.
Yo, listen. The fact that he's bending goals from the
bro, exactly, bro. He's bending goals from the
like Beckham, man.
He's bending in goals from some unstoppable areas, bro. And you can't get near the guy. So I can't wait to see him in a couple of 2 or 3 years when he's obviously in the team.
In the next 5 years, he should be like an established first team player.
Yep.
Whether he's a starter or not, that's a different story. But established within the next 5 years, like 30, playing for his national side.
Yeah,
like, that's what I'm expecting.
Yeah, because he's good.
So,
he's good.
We'll put it this way, yeah. The Man United that invests in the kids, brings the kids through, that type of Man United that doesn't go around trying to sign all these Mbappes and all that. That Man United that's not really our way. Anytime we try to have a star-studded team where we're buying all the stars for over 100 mil, that's when we're losing our way. Yeah, that's not our way. Our way is we develop talent, yeah, and then we add to them with good players. We don't go out and spend crazy money every season in order to have a good team. That's Chelsea's way. That's Man City's way. That's not Man United's way. Man United's way is bringing up the kids and then pairing them with good players from outside. That's how we do. That's how we've always done. And we will remain doing that. That's why I say a lot of teams have gone away from their philosophy. Yeah, we're only getting back to our philosophy. Yeah. The kids that we got, forget about it. Yeah. They're the ones that are going to ensure that we win the Premier League continuously. Why? All right. Let me give you an example of why Arsenal won't go on that type of generational cycle of winning the league, like how Man United has done in the past, right? Because where I'm going to give you an example, because all your good players are earmarked to go other places. Yeah. So if you guys go on a generational one, win the Champions League, win the Prem, win this, win that.
It's true, AFCO is you guys did win that. He did win that, to be fair. The couple they did win that, to be fair. They did win that. Sorry, buddy, go ahead.
So if you guys go on a generational run and start winning stuff, what's gonna happen? Saliba's gonna end up where? Like we gotta be realistic. David Raya's gonna end up where? Is he still gonna play at Arsenal? The captain, he's gonna end up where? Is he not gonna move? You got a bag of players in that team that's gonna end up moving. You won't be able to keep all them, man. You're gonna lose too many players. Yeah, because the minute they get notoriety and a big head, they're gonna want to leave Arsenal. Yeah, and that's it. But all these kids that we bring out of the academy, maybe we might lose one, but the majority of them are gonna want to stay, and that's why we was able to go on the generational runs that we did in the past, because we were able to keep the nucleus of the team, the likes of Scholes, the likes of Giggs. Yeah, these brothers didn't leave. These brothers stayed. Do you understand? Well, once you got men that are willing to stay and willing to do their whole career there, it's different. That's what keeps the winning ticking over. That's what keeps the winning mentality in the club.
Hold on.
We get rid of you when we want to.
Bali, hold on a second. So to answer the question why he has on the mask, that's his channel. That's his channel video DP. That's the DP of his channel, yeah. And also, he doesn't necessarily have to turn on his camera because he doesn't want to. I know what both of these individuals look like, and hey, when they're comfortable enough to turn on their face on camera, they could do so. You get what I'm saying? Not everybody comfortable being on camera, but they're willing to speak. You get what I'm saying? I just had to clarify this because some people want to come on the channel, but some people just don't want to show their face, and I have to respect that. And this was told to me by this individual that was speaking. He ain't ready to show his face, and I have to respect his wishes. Sorry, Bali, continue.
Yeah, so all I'm saying is I'm looking forward to the season. Yeah, we've got some rivals that need this work. We've got the likes of Arsenal, we've got the likes of Chelsea, we've got the likes of Liverpool. Yeah, all of them are going to get this work. We got the likes of Tottenham. We owe them for that Europa League final. We got the likes of Everton. They beat us when we had 10 men. No, when they had 10 men. Yeah, embarrassing. Yeah. So there's a lot of teams that need some good work from Man United, but I promise you, playing us is not going to be easy,
No.
When you get beaten in the tunnel. Yeah, we used to do that back in the days. Yeah, now it used to be, then it turned into a thing where teams will come to Old Trafford and they'll have a go. And then it's like we don't even know who the flipping home team is. But those days are over with, guys. It's over with. Yeah. You come to Old Trafford, your players are already sweating, no warm up. They're sweating. Why are they sweating? Because they're looking at flipping Baleba in Manchester United. Yeah. They're looking at some man mountains. They're looking at problems that they cannot solve. Yeah. In our team. And they're thinking, raw, long nights. Bro, we're going to give you lot flipping nightmares. We're going to give you nightmares. Yeah? So all you man that have us finishing in some godforsaken positions, yeah? I'm going to enjoy when we wrap you lot up. Trust me.
Pierre and Keenan and Tunnel. I remember that, bro. I remember
yeah.
that. Yo, we could have got point deductions for that.
They had to lie, bro. They had to lie and say one no
That's
shit.
a lie. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But these men were beating the shit out of each other, bro.
Yes.
Eric Cantona at Crystal Palace. It was Crystal Palace, isn't it? Eric Cantona thing.
Yeah. When he ninja kick, man. We need those bad boys back, bro.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll go back there one day when we have a team full of bad men in the team. Man, them that are just happy for the dark arts, they're with it.
You know?
Don't get me wrong. Like, I like the silkiness as well. You can flip between the two. You can play the silky and you can play the dark arts.
That's what we used to be good at. We used to switch between the two. You should be very, very silky. And then
Mello.
If we needed to go down in the trenches, we went down in the trenches. That's why we beat Arsenal, bro. We went down in the trenches. Because Arsenal has always been silky on the...
Yo, this is a question. Imagine if we went and bought Skelly, Miles Skelly. I would take him at United, you know. I'm not gonna lie. I would take him at United. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, some Arsenal fans will not have that. It'll be Van Persie all over again. And if Chelsea's under investigation, bruv, that's crazy though. That is crazy. But sorry, guys, continue. My bad. I was just answering the two questions in the chat.
As I was saying, Arsenal's always been silky, yeah. And when Fergie said, "Look, boy, we're gonna go toe to toe with these men. We're gonna rough it up, get in their heads," couldn't handle it. That's why they were jumping on Van Nistelrooy.
Yeah.
Bro,
listen, I remember. Listen, when Van Nistelrooy missed the penalty, they were celebrating, and then the next season we beat them, and they were no longer invincible, bro.
I went to the Ivory and beat them,
the next day. See, when I went to school, bro, I was fighting people in the hallway because I have on a United kit. They had on an Arsenal. Yo, I got in school suspension, bro. School suspension. Listen, I'm glad they didn't call my parents. Ooh,
bro, man used to get chased. Man used to get chased, bro, in London, bro.
Yeah.
Go back Highbury, you getting chased, bro.
Listen, if my mom find out back then, you know Jamaican parents. Oh my God, bro, kill me with belt. Listen, bro. I got an ass whooping in the shower for not doing my chores early enough.
That's Caribbean people.
Yeah, that's Caribbean.
That's Caribbean, bro. Yeah. Bit mad.
We ain't getting in the lap, Natasha. We ain't getting.
We ain't getting the lap.
The lap is going to Arsenal, man. The lap is going to Arsenal.
Yeah, if you get the lap,
or Liverpool.
Time, bro.
Yeah,
he's going
to Liverpool.
Yeah. He's going to Liverpool. Yeah.
Yeah, if like I said, if Smiley Skelly go to Arsenal, come to us, leave Arsenal for us, bro. The Arsenal fans are going to crash out. And see, AFC always says Skelly is one of our own. If Man United signs Skelly, I'm finished with Arsenal.
No, heaven was one of your own, wasn't you?
Yeah.
And man said, forget that. I'm coming to United.
Really?
The thing is, would I take Skelly at this point? I would prefer better left back, but if he's the only thing available, then I'll take him. But I'd just prefer a better left back. Because now that we need a left back, I'm not sure. Because I would have taken him as a midfielder, and that's only if they forced him. Because I don't think he's a certified number 6. And I don't think he brings that physicality and this type of stuff that we needed, that Baleba's bringing. So, yeah. Like, for me, I'll take him, but then I know that even if I take him, I don't think he's going to be a certified starter come the beginning of the following season, due to the fact that we should have got somebody with a certain type of profile that we didn't get. So to me, he would just be filling in until we sorted it out.
Mm.
Fairs. But guys, on a serious note though, yeah? Left back. Who you think we should get for left back? Other than the player that we have linked, that's linked to that's Newcastle player that we've been so linked to. So who?
Trafford, Bournemouth.
Huh?
Trafford at Bournemouth.
Yeah, I was just about to say Trafford. I think I like him, bro. I like Trafford a lot. Something, you know, he gets up and down. He reminds me of a young Luke Shaw. Gets up and down. He puts a cross in, and he's a terror. But I don't know how much he would cost us.
And that's the thing. Is the ownership willing to pay?
This is the thing. But Trafford is very good.
Lewis Hall. Yes, I'll take Lewis Hall though, because you know why? I want the Newcastle fans to crash out. And there's one, Newcastle United fan I see on the internet. I'm talking about Newcastle United is the real United, bruv. Listen, I would like for him to crash out, bruv. I think Ray, you know who I'm talking about. Too.
Yeah, I know who you are.
You know exactly who I'm.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Question to Ray: what is United winning this season?
Good question, bro.
We hope for a cup.
We hope for FA Cup.
Hope for
some
FA
people, Cup. Some people hope for the league, but I don't know. Certain man in this team, I don't trust for the league.
No,
but I trust them to win a cup because they've done it before.
Honestly, I think
I don't know what the fuck with the Leon was going on with that guy.
Yeah. I don't know why we signed him for, bruv. Because we only have been paying him like in the under 21s. Like, why did we sign him then? Why? Like seriously. He was playing.
He wasn't even on the tour.
He was playing first beat football in his country. He was playing first team football in his country, bruv. What the actual heck? That's a good question, you know. Why we bought him and we're not starting him?
I don't know what's going on with Diego Leon.
Listen, I understand that Sekou Kone got hurt too. Yeah, and he's injured. He got back well, and he's going on loan. Why haven't we given him some minutes in the first team? Like seriously, why we sign these players and we haven't really been giving them minutes? To be fair, let's be fair. And we said Spurs are working on 3 deals: Gakpo, Marmoush, and Savinho. Bro, Marmoush is going to Spurs. Savinho is going to Spurs.
Bro, you know, I mean, people talk about Spurs, but bro, if these land these men, I'm worried about Spurs, bro, because they're not signing Dobbs, you know.
The thing is, yeah, I said it already that Spurs won the transfer window. Now, whether or not it's going to translate into them coming in the top 4, that's a different story. But I'm definitely worried about the teams that ain't in the Champions League or ain't in Europe. I'm definitely worried about them. I'll be real with you.
That's it. And then you see what they're signing. They're not signing duds, mate, and they're not play. They don't have to worry about anything about Europe. So I know people dismiss Spurs and so, but I'm worried about Spurs, bro.
The right word that I was told was, I said Spurs. This is before they signed anybody. I said Spurs are going to have a big window. Spurs are actually going to be doing bits. I was told the right words was, but the players that Spurs want, nobody wants them. I said that's not true.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. Because they
But,
signed players that we wanted.
but let's be fair, they need all the help they could get. And to answer this, Rafa Girino on a free, would you take? I have to see him play. To be fair, I have to see him play. But go ahead. Sorry, go ahead, guys. Sorry.
Anyway, I was told that no one wants their players and they can't compete with Man United for players. This is before they even signed Fernandes. So that should just put things into perspective. That one, you can't underestimate other teams, period. Two, like Spurs, their team is actually crazy. They got two ball playing centre backs, Van Hecke, Zanesi, ballers, Rolls Royce level defenders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Midfield, they've got Tonali, they got Fernandes. Yeah. They're dipping into the transfer window to go and sign Marmoush and Gakpo and who was the other guy?
Savinho.
Savinho.
And these are good players, bro.
As far as I'm concerned, their whole first 11 will be a fucking problem.
Mm. I don't want. Hey, you know, hey, Bali. I have to agree with you on that, bruv. I really have to agree with you on that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's the only
I have to
team I
agree
could
with
say
that. Yeah, bro. I have to agree with you on that, Bali.
worries me.
It's worrisome, yes.
Worries me, bro. Because they're not only just signing players, bro. They're actually signing ballers, bro. I mean, Mamouche is no slouch.
Yeah, defense is great. Listen, the
You know
fact
what I
that
mean?
Jet Spence went to Inter Milan, I didn't see that coming. Like, I'm like, what? Jet Spence to where? Inter Milan, Romero to Atletico Madrid. And let's be fair, Romero has given getting them red cards FC. Red, last season, the amount of time I see expressions crashed out.
Well, you
Mm.
see,
It was
the thing with
amazing.
Spurs is we used to have to worry about you're not gonna worry about Richarlison, you know,
Yeah,
that bomb. You're not gonna worry about him, innit? They've actually upgraded on Richarlison, bro.
yeah.
So yeah. But I don't know, bro. I don't know if they play the wrong players, bro. I really don't, bro.
Hmm. Well, listen,
I
they're
don't.
not going to be as bad like they were last season.
No, they're definitely not.
They're
They're definitely
definitely
not.
not. But at the same time, we better not lose to them. No, 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 no. We better not lose to them. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't want to draw with them, and I do not want to lose to them. We need to put them to the sword because that wound that Amarim did by giving them a trophy is still fresh. I still feel it. Yeah. No, thank you. We need to put them to the sword. And see, AFC always said Tottenham ain't doing shit.
Arsenal, Tottenham thing.
I agree. Spurs are getting relegated next season. I can't see them winning a single game before Christmas. That's wishful thinking, bro.
Mm.
That's wishful thinking. But also, Deservy is a good manager. But I hope. You saw how he left Marseille. I hope it's the same situation. That's all you can hope. Just don't give Tottenham a trophy. Yes. They won. They won't finish top six. That attack is still bottom half level. Gakpo, Savinho, and Marmoush are all trash. Savinho scored one goal last season. What do you mean wishful thinking? Name me a single game you seen them winning. Listen, I'm just saying wishful thinking because I don't want to say that and then they start winning. I'm just saying that to wish them bad luck. You get what I'm saying?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not disrespecting it. I'm not disrespecting Spurs, bro. I think the players that they're signing are too good. Are too good to be not having a look at. I mean, you know, you can't say Tonali is rubbish. You cannot say Fernandez is rubbish. You cannot say some of the centre backs is rubbish. You know, they're definitely not going to be in the
True. Hold on a second. I'm answer this question. We've made a bid in for him. But Brighton hasn't accepted the bid yet, but I will hope so soon. Hope by tomorrow they get it over the line. But they put a deal in for him, and we just want them to get it done. But Bali Ray, sorry for interrupting my guys, but I was just making sure I answered in the chat. But yeah, man, what you guys are saying?
Yeah, I was saying I'm not going to disrespect Spurs because they're serious. They've done some heavy lifting in that team.
Yeah.
And something about this De Zerbi that I do like, because when they signed that guy, I said he's going to keep them up, and he
Mhm.
kept them up. So I'm not going to disrespect them. I'm just
Mhm.
hoping he don't come together. That's all. Because if it comes together,
Mm. There's gonna be problems. I hear it. I hear it, Ray. Trust me, I hear it. But you know what? I'm just more sort of concerned about United. If we play them, we better not lose. That's all I'm saying. Because I don't want to
yeah,
drop points
I don't
against
want
them.
to lose to them neither, bro. So that's why I
Yeah.
say I'm just hoping it don't come together. That's all. But I won't disrespect them saying they won't do this and won't do that, because
Yeah.
they are signing some good players, and they're also signing Premier League proven players too, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, Gapco won a title, but most
Yeah.
won a title. So
Yeah.
these boys are bringing these
And
boys. You see what? Sorry, I'm cutting you
no,
off
go
there.
ahead. Go ahead.
But
No,
you
go
see, when you sign people that's won titles, you bring in a different man to your dressing room, bro. A man that wants to succeed. So you're
ahead.
bringing two title winners to your dressing room. You're not bringing relegating, threatening players, bro. You're bringing guys who are coming in there who's won titles and actually producing their team to win titles too. So the mentality of Spurs will change, and that's
Mm,
what people are not looking at.
mm.
100%. Um, I'm probably gonna bounce you guys because
All right.
I'm starting to feel the pains
The
of
pain
staying
Yeah,
awake.
of trying to stay up, right?
yeah, bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
because it's
man.
like midnight here, bro. So I'm like,
Woo! I hear it, man. I hear it. I hear it.
like
I
call
hear
it
it.
a night now.
Hey, but guys, I ain't gonna lie. This is something we had to talk about. To be fair, this is something we needed to talk about because, bruv, this shit just came out of nowhere, and we all saying last week they need to do something, and we asked and we received.
Mm.
100%.
We asked and we received. So
Mhm.
it's like Ray is not necessarily a night owl, Natasha. You feel me? He's not necessarily a night owl.
No,
Well,
no.
Bali and
only if you
Ray,
want him to be. Only if you want him to be.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
but Bali and Ray, they both have jobs just like me. They both have jobs just like me. You get me? So hey, I appreciate them for their time because they didn't have to do this. But we love our club and we love talking
Hmm.
about our club. I've seen so much better players in Tottenham team than what they had done so far this season. Yeah, listen, I don't think they're going to be in a relegation battle next season. To be
No, I
fair,
don't, man. I don't.
they're not going to be in a relegation battle. I don't know where they're going to finish, but they're not going to be in a relegation battle next season. Because trust me, the fact that it took them on the last day to avoid relegation is mad. And they could have gotten relegated if Liverpool and Everton done what they were supposed to do, but they didn't. But yeah, man. But before you guys go, you have anything else you guys wanna say to the masses?
Yes. Well, my final thing is, man, big up to the masses and fair United in the 2 or 3 years, bro. That's all I gotta say. Maybe for me, I know Ballet thinks different, but for me, maybe not this year, but definitely fair us in the upcoming seasons, mate. Because we change it. We change it.
Mm.
Yeah,
Bali.
21 is coming, lads. I don't need to talk too much. Just know that 21 is coming. Yeah. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to all the night owls that know that DJ Duvet and MC Pillow is gonna take over real soon.
Okay, one last thing. By the way, what did you make of Carrick's comment about Amadilo? It's disgusting, and I have lost so much respect for Carrick.
What did he say? What did he say?
I didn't see what he said. I didn't see what he said.
That's new to me, boys. I
Yeah,
know what he said.
that's new. I didn't hear or see it. I'll have to look at it. Arsenal won, or United second, Chelsea third, Man City fourth, Tottenham fifth, Liverpool sixth. That's your prediction for the league for next season. All
That's
right.
not bad. That's not bad.
Natasha, 21 is coming for us. I don't think it's coming for you lot at Liverpool, but it's coming for us. It's coming for us. But yeah, Ray, Bali, man, big up, man. Big up each and
No.
every single time, man.
Big
I
up,
appreciate
boys.
you guys' time. Yeah, big up. For sure, for sure. For sure.
Okay, I'm gonna bounce, boys, because
Yeah,
this
man.
is good. All right,
Peace. Big up.
peace.
Big up. Big up. Yeah. So there you have it, people. There you have it. Brother Ray Bali came, shared their thoughts and opinions about the Baleba news. AK is still in hiding. AK is still in hiding. He is still in hiding. Yeah, still in hiding, Natasha. He is hiding. And to be fair, let him continue to hide. When City start winning, that's when they're gonna come. That's when you're gonna come out of the woodwork. Rasta and the panel. Yeah, man. The AFC always we try our best to do a good show, man. We try our best. This wasn't planned. This news was broke, or we spoke earlier to the day that we have to talk about it, so we spoke about it. You get me? My top six in order: Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man United, Man City, Aston Villa. Yo, we cannot underestimate Aston Villa. Although Aston Villa sold some of their players, there's one thing I learned at Unai Emery: where there's a will, there's a way. He will find a way. He will find a way. I'm not underestimating Aston Villa and Unai Emery, because that man won the Europa League 5 times, and a lot of people want to say, "Oh, it's just a Mickey Mouse trophy." No, 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 no. Still a European competition, and that if you don't qualify for Champions League through the league phase and you're in that tournament, boom, that gets you into Champions League. So, shout out to you, Emery. Yeah, the Chelsea news is big in the UK. Yo, what's going on with the Chelsea news, guys? Tell me what's going on with the Chelsea news, because I haven't. Yeah, Brian, bless up. I haven't really got a chance to hear what's going on with the Chelsea news. What's going on with the Chelsea news, man? Tell me. What's going on with the Chelsea news? If you guys want to talk about that, because this is news to me. What's going on with it, Natasha? Tell me. Uh, because this is new. I didn't hear nothing about the Chelsea news until you just said so, Natasha. So if you don't mind sharing, what's up? If you don't mind sharing, and I'm not gonna lie though, guys. Not gonna lie. I'm excited in a way that we got a midfielder. We have an extra midfielder. All right, my top six is number one: Chelsea, Liverpool, Crystal Palace, Man United, Arsenal, Man City. I hear it, bro. You threw a random team in there. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. I'll say it. I said it in your chat earlier, Natasha. Oh yeah, with the investigation. Sorry, with the investigation they're on the investigation for fraud or something like that, right? Yo, these football clubs have to be very careful what they're doing now. But I think Chelsea will get hit with a transfer ban, though. They might have to pay a fine and get hit with a transfer ban. And maybe that's why they're buying up all these players, because they know they're probably going to get hit with a transfer ban. I'm not 100% sure. We have to ask that. We have to ask a Chelsea fan. But not gonna lie, football is changing, people. It is changing. It's evolving in a way. Yeah, the fact that we're linked to Baleba, and I hope United get it done, because we need another midfielder. We need to get a left back. Look up Mark Walter federal investigation. Okay, I'm gonna type that in. Give me a second. It's not a random. They're Conference League champions. I mean, yeah, but listen, Crystal Palace might be in a relegation battle because they have remember the manager that won them the Conference League left, especially Chelsea, but they had this problem before with the previous owner. Yeah. I'm gonna I'm typing this in the Google right now, yeah? Give me a minute. Bomba clot. Bomba clot. Okay, I found it. I found it. Let me share the screen with you guys with this. Let me share the screen with you guys with this. This one here. Let me see. Are you guys seeing this? Good, good, good. You guys are seeing this, yeah? You guys are seeing this. It's not a Chelsea investment. It's just Mark Walder. Okay. Billionaire Mark Walder and his business empire are facing federal investigation by the DOJ and the SEC. People, you see when the DOJ and the SEC is involved, especially the SEC, bruv. Oh my God. You're in problems, bruv. You are in problems, bruv. Authorities are probing whether Walder inappropriately funded billions in undisclosed related party loans from his insurance companies to his other ventures. Bruv, the man, basically, he's cooking the books, bruv. He's basically cooking the books. This is mad, bro. This is mad. Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Core investigation is joint probe by the U.S. Attorney Office for the Southern District of New York and the Securities and Exchange Commission forces on potential loan fraud and hidden financial relationships. Loan fraud, people. Allegations. Relegators are investigating whether more than $20 billion was rerouted through Walter's control insurance companies, specifically Delaware Life Insurance Company and Clear Springs Life. And yo, people, this is no joke. This is serious business right here. People, if the SEC is involved, this is serious, bruv. This is serious. If the SEC is involved, this is serious. I don't know, Natasha. I don't know if he knows. But if the SEC is involved in this, it's serious business, bruv. He could either face third time, or he's a billionaire. He's probably going to be on house arrest for some time. I don't know, but this is serious business. It's no joke right here. Investigation for fraud, bruv. $20 billion. Nah, man, they want to know, man. They're going to inquire about this, all right. They are going to inquire about this for sure. This is not a joking matter. The SEC don't play. And then the SEC get involved, potentially the IRS is going to get involved too, because they're probably going to look at that. Hey, listen, 20 billion, where did you pay that? You didn't pay taxes on that. This is one thing I learned living in America, guys. So when it comes to the US government and fraud, they don't care, bro. You're paying the price. So it's either he faced some jail time, house arrest. He's probably, or if he could fight it and prove he's innocent, people, potentially this man probably gonna see jail time if his lawyers don't save him. Get me? Because this is mad. This was like the previous owner at Chelsea. Yeah, this is mad, bro. This is mad. Investigation, bruv. Federal authorities are looking closely at 4 outside companies. ABS Capital. I've heard of that name before. ABS Capital. Where have I heard that name before? I've come across that name before. Yo. Oh my God, people. That's no joke, people. Listen, one thing I learned, or one thing I know. Man, this damn camera keep losing focus. One thing I learned, people, right? You see, when it comes to, I didn't know if Knight knows, King knows. I don't know if the King knows. I don't think he knows either. I don't think he knows. But people, so when it comes to investigations, right? And the SEC is involved, and then the feds get the FBI going to be involved, right? And then the IRS is going to, bruv. And then for that amount of money, 20 billion. 20 billion. bruv. U.S. government don't play, bro. U.S. government don't play, especially when it comes to fraud, bruv, bruv. The U.S. government don't play, bruv. That's all I gotta say. He's a disgrace. He deserves everything that's coming to him. Brian, I hear it. Brian, let me tell you this. You see the let me tell you something. Let me break something. I live in the US, right? You see the FBI, you see the CIA, you see the IRS, you see the SEC, you see the Attorney General. Yeah? Yeah? You see them names are named here? You do not play, bruv. You do not play. Yeah, the NIS. You do not play, bruv. Listen, bruv. I'm not trying to get political or anything, but this is involved with footballs. Them names I named. Once you get on their radar, oh, they're gonna watch you, bruv. They're gonna watch you. Everything that you do. Because the minute you hit their radar, boom, a name pops up on their desk. They're on you like white on rice, bruv. I wonder Todd Bowley was trying to sell his shares. Yeah, bro. This could affect Chelsea's team, but it could affect a lot of things, bro. I didn't even this is crazy, you know. This is mad, man. This is madness, people. But yes, people, if we get this Baleba signing over the line, I'm confident we're retaining top 4. We need an extra midfielder because we can't rely on Mason Mount. And the fact that I'm gonna share the screen again with you guys, I'm gonna share the screen with you guys because I know you guys probably seen this already, but I'm gonna share it again anyway. Bomba, the Ornstein Bomba, the fact that Ornstein did this today, 14 hours ago, Well, it's still the same time for me, but it's probably Thursday for you guys already. Yeah. The fact that Ornstein dropped this bomber. Yes, bruv. Yes. Please, United, get it done. And there's another thing I'm looking for. Where is it? Also, Fabrizio dropped this. Yeah. Also, Fabrizio dropped this. And I know he had his bad season last season, but hey, let's see what happens if we get him. Hey, this is the next player I want us to get, Lewis Hall, yeah? But where's the thing I'm actually looking for? I had it. Dimitar Berbatov. In a world where clubs are spending hundreds of millions on one or two big names, Manchester United are finally doing something that makes sense. 35 million for Tielemans, 50 million for Santos, 65 million for Baleba. That is 150 million on 3 midfielders. But I don't look at numbers first. I look at what United are building. You have Tielemans with the intelligence and passing, Santos with the energy and ability to arrive in the box, and Baleba brings the physicality and aggression. These are no signings made just for headlines. There are players who can grow together and give United midfield for years. This is how you build a team. You don't always need to spend 150 million on one superstar and hope he fix everything. Sometimes you spend 150 million on 3 players who solves 3 different problems. Manchester United, this is business, smart business. This is coming from Dimitar Berbatov. That's why Beoli is selling his shares. He is the one who recruited Walter, and that's why Walter sold LA Lakers. Really, I never know he sold LA Lakers too, you know. I don't have to, I didn't even know. Yeah, I'll mention it to him, Natasha. I'll mention it to him. I never knew that, bro. Seriously, I never knew that. Wow. That is crazy, bro. That is crazy. That is utter madness, though. But yeah, guys, yo, I agree. I agree with being on top Berbatov on this. Yeah. It's not what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Roy Keane on United reaching an agreement for Carlos Baleba. United have needed a midfielder like Baleba for a long time. He's aggressive, powerful. He can win the ball, carry it through midfield, and give you that physicality presence you need in the Premier League. Look at United midfield over the last few years. Too often they've been easy to play through. Baleba gives you someone who can break that up and impose himself on games. And it's not just about what he does defensively. His presence would allow players like Bruno Fernandes and Yuri Tillman to make more risk and play higher up the pitch. If Manchester United gets this deal done, I believe they finally have the midfield balance to compete with the best. Balaba could be the signing that changes everything for United. I hope so, bruv. I would want this. I 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 need this. I need this. So Ineos, get out the checkbook and please get this over the line. We need this done. We need to get this done. I'm telling you now, I've said for years, he's the next Ronaldinho. This is the signing of the last decade. Hey, listen, bruv. I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it because we need all the help we can get, bruv. We need all the help we can get. So I'll take your word for it. You get me? I will take your word for it. We need all the help we can get. Yeah. Hey, listen. I want this signing to get done. I don't want Ineos, Wilcox to mess about on this. Get it done. Back you chose Carrick as the manager. Please back him. Listen, back him and back him in the January window too. Yeah? Cause I need this. I need this, bruv. I'm sick and tired of teams running through our midfield like butter and bread, man. So come on, we need the reinforcements, bruv. We need this. Yeah, listen. It says what? United watched their Afcon like what they saw, like the underlining data, which brought me to the report that I did in April to say that they were looking at signing him this summer again, highly probable at the moment, and it would have been a lot lower transfer fee than they were talking last summer. Now it's taking a little bit of time for them to get this point, and I think at certain moment in the summer, it might have been the case that they wouldn't have necessarily gone for him because they signed Santos and Tielemans in the midfield, but certain criteria have ironed them to make them go for him now, especially Mason Mount's injured. I think they've gotten a good deal. What it looks like, sort of 60 million to 65, it's probably going to be, guaranteed than add-ons to get the total, but that's obviously a lot lower fee than the Brighton were waiting for last season. So I think for combined costs of sort of, maybe 105 million, they've got two players in Anderson and Carlos Baleba that when you look at what Tottenham has spent on Tonali or what Anderson went for to sit Man City, United will be satisfied to get that kind of deal across the line. Yeah, it's good business. It's good business. Good business. Good business, but get it done. Get it done, bruv. Go and get it done. Tomorrow morning, when I wake up, I want to see breaking news. Carlos Baleba signed for Man United. Blah, blah, blah. This amount of years. Blah, blah, blah. That is what I want. That is what I want, bruv. That is what I want, bruv. Listen. The fact that almost every other team in the Premier League, their midfield is better than ours. Yeah, I want that, man. I need that. I need that. So all I'm saying, all I'm asking is go out there, get this done, and make me a happy camper. That's all I want. That's all I want. Man said, hang on, my uncle is close to Bella. Let me get it. I hear it, bro. Listen, I need all the hopium and copium right now, bro. I need all the hopium and copium right now. We need this Belaba signing, bro. We need it. Understand me, bro. We need this Belaba signing. We need it. We need all the help we can get. We need all the help we can get. We need all the help we can get. You get me? Beggars can be choosers, but I'm not saying we're beggars. And I'm not saying we're choosers too. But we need all the help we can get. You get me? So this is what I want, bro. This is what I need. I need it. I need this, man. I don't know if anybody in the comment section would agree with me, disagree with me, whether you're rival fans, not rival fans, or fans, whatever. I need this improvement in our midfield because, brother, we've been laughing stocks for time. We've been laughing stock for time. We've been laughing stocks for time. Michael Owen, the difference with Man United knew and when they knew it from Michael. Some people are questioning why Manchester United walked away from Edison because of an injury, but are still willing to purchase Carlos Baleba, who also had an ankle problem. What's the difference, Michael? And the difference is what Man United knew, and when they knew it, from what I understand, Atalanta bought that club. By the way, I don't want us to do business with them ever again. And Edison did not give United the full picture about the injury, so they wanted to scam us. Yeah, they wanted to scam us, people. United believed they were neglecting for a player who was ready to contribute, only to discover the seriousness of the problem later. They felt they were being asked to spend huge money on a player who could potentially miss close to 6 months. Up to 6 months, These criminals, bruv. These criminals. Balaba hasn't responded yet, but we'll let you know. Okay, bruv. Let me know, bruv. I guess you're a secret dark horse agent, yeah? Why not? Rasa, what if you have to play AC Milan in Champions League? Natasha, then they learn from that defeat that we had in preseason and we beat AC Milan. We learned from that defeat in Champions League and we beat AC Milan. That's it. We learned from our mistakes and beat AC Milan. With Baleba, it's completely different. Man United are fully aware of the ankle injury and have been assisting the situation throughout the summer. He has had time to recover, and expectation is that he would only miss a few weeks rather than half a season. United aren't being surprised by anything here. So this isn't United ignoring an injury because they deliberately wanted Baleba. It's about risk and transparency. If you hide the expectation of an injury, then expect a club to spend a fortune, you have a problem. If the club knows equally what is the deal with and believe the player can recover quick, then is a complete different decision. United are protecting themselves. Edison was potentially a 6-month problem. Baleba is viewed as a short-term setback. There is a huge difference between the two. Facts. Prophet is sleeping. I don't know, Natasha. Maybe he is. Maybe he is. I don't know. But listen, if we could get this deal over the line, yeah? And I want us to get it over the line. Get it over the line. Get it over the line. Man United, you wanted Carrick as the manager. You wanted Carrick as the manager. give him the support he needs. No messing about, no effing about, yeah? Just give him the support he needs. That's all I'm saying. Just go and support the man. Go and support the brother. Because you chose him as manager. Because he came in and guided us straight to Champions League. Yes, it was one game a week, whatever. But I want to see Carrick fully in charge. What he's gonna do. Yeah, listen. I want us to slap teams this season. This, I may sound deluded. I want us to win a domestic trophy this season. I'm starving for a domestic trophy. I'm factually and literally starving for silverware. Yeah, we got youth academies coming up. Yeah, so go and get me this Baleba. Go and get me Baleba, because that's all I want. Go get me Baleba. I'm not asking for much. I'm factually not asking for much, man. Go and get me Carlos Baleba. Go and get me. Let us get this over the line. Let's get it over the line. And let's show our rivals we're not out of this yet. We're not done yet. And if we get this over the line, man, listen, I want us to go and bang teams, bury teams, whether it be in the cup competitions, Champions League, the league, whatever, man. Just go and get it over the line, man. That's all I want. I'm trying to be as realistic as I possibly can. I'm not here trying to be deluded. None of that. I'm just trying to just get my team gelling, playing football like I grew up as a kid watching them. And guys, if you like what I'm saying, if you agree with what I'm saying, even if you disagree with what I'm saying, if you want to banter, yeah, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, tell a friend to tell a friend, yeah. And listen, I'm just here to be as transparent as I can and be as truthful as I can, because I'm not here to try to mislead anybody. If I get the news, I react to the news. I share my honest opinion. And if you guys scroll back on the live stream, you listen to the other panel members that was up here. You know what I mean? Both are United fan. One live in Manchester and one live in London. Yeah, you get me? I'm just here to be as straightforward as I possibly can. Originality and authenticity, people. I'm not pretending I'm gonna break down tactics and all of that. I'm just trying my best to be as truthful as I possibly can. You get me? Because I feel like when it comes to football, especially when I'm with our club, Man United, the truth needs to be told. So whether you agree with what I'm saying, disagree with what I'm saying, hey, listen, I'm just giving you my honest opinion on the matter. That's it. Because I love my football and I love my football club. And over the years, my football club has not been doing me right. Pause, yeah? But listen, I just want I just want to know. A friend of mine who's an Arsenal fan, he saw Arsenal lift the Premier League. Man saw Arsenal lift the Premier League. The way how I seen him jump and celebrate. The way I seen him jump and celebrate, I'm like, wow. I remember what that feeling used to be like. Yeah, I remember what that feeling used to be like of winning the Premier League. I remember what it used to be like. Why can't United go and do it? Yeah. So go, man. Go out there and win me a silverware, and then sign the right players, yeah, and help me get just listen, just don't mangle and embarrass me, man. That's all I'm saying. Just don't mangle and embarrass me. That's it. That is it, man. That is it. I'm not asking for much. Is that asking for much, man? No. I don't even know. I just want What? Okay. Yeah, man, people. That's all I want. That's all I want, man. I just want. I just want. I just want to know what that's like again, man. To know what to win the league, lifting a title. I just want to know what that's like. I have not seen us win a league title since 2013. I've seen Man City do it. I've seen Chelsea do it. I've seen Liverpool do it. I've seen now Arsenal do it. I just want us to go and win the league. Just do me that, man. Do me that. Just win me the league, man. I ain't asking for much. I don't think that's asking for much, man. I ain't asking for much, man. I'm not asking for much. So just go out there. That's all I'm asking, bruv. I'm not asking for much. Yeah, get this Baleba deal over the line, man. By the time I go to sleep and wake up in the morning on my way to work, go coming home from work. Yeah, I want to get I want to get this Baleba deal done. I just want to get this Baleba deal done. That's it. Get this Baleba deal done. Just get this Baleba deal done, man. That's it. That's it, man. Get this Baleba deal done. Because I want to see silverware coming back to Old Trafford. I'll take any silverware. I'll take it. Well, good night, Rasa. Okay, Natasha, get your rest, man. Get your rest, Natasha. And thank you for joining. As always, big up yourself, and I hope you and the family is good. I hope how was the heat, Natasha? I hope the heat in the UK wasn't too bad. Yeah, I hope the heat in the UK wasn't too bad. To be fair, I hope it wasn't. Yeah, because I have people over there, and they said the heat haven't really been good. To be fair, yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah, people I'm just calm in it. Like, I know I had a crash out the other day. I know I had a crash out the other day when we lost to Amarin, but man. Man. I know I had a crash out the other day, man, and I was not happy. I was not happy about that. And I'm still not happy about that. Still not happy about that. But you know what? Such is life. Such is life, man. Such is life. Try to be as transparent as I possibly can, people. I try to be raw and authentic and original. I don't try to copy nobody. You get me? I just try to voice my opinion. You get me? What you saying, Natasha? Just waiting for snow bomber this winter. Natasha, I don't understand why you love snow so much, you know. I told you where I live at last year, I got snowed in twice. Lucky thing I had food, by the way. You get me? But I don't know. I don't even 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 know. But yeah, man. Listen, people. Listen, people. Yeah. I want Man United to win silverware this season. I prefer the FA Cup, but if it's only the Carabao Cup we win, I'll take it. I'll take the Carabao Cup, man. I'll take it. A trophy is a trophy at the end of the day. A trophy is a trophy at the end of the day. I'll take that trophy. I'll take that trophy. You get me? The more trophies your club win, the bigger your club gets. Some people want to neglect that. I'm not one of those people, yeah? But listen, man. People, I promise I'll be consistent. And I mean on the channel, there's some days I'll be able to do watch alongs. There's some days I won't be able to watch alongs, but you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Consistency is what I try. Consistency is what I try. Yeah, consistency. 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 And shout out to Vigilante too, man, because man really deserves it. You get me? He doesn't get a lot of support, and he deserves the support, man, because he's been supporting me for time. You know what I mean? Vigilante has been supporting me for time, people. You get me? And man really deserves it. The fact that he saw his club win the league title, man. He deserves the support, man. Cause yo, crazy how the same year me and him lost our father the same year. I mean, and he's an Arsenal fan, but he's a real one. He keeps it real. He doesn't try to sugarcoat anything. You get me? He says it as it is, whether you agree with him, whether you disagree with him. Hey, there's his link in the chat, people. The link is in the chat. So if you could subscribe to his channel, that'd be very appreciated if you do. You get me? Subscribe to that channel. That's pinned in the chat. Very much appreciated, people, if you could subscribe to this channel. That's pinned in the chat, man. Man deserves the support all you could get, man. Yes, he's a rival fan, but he loves his club. He has passion. He's passionate about his club. He's passionate about football. Man watched football in the Eredivisie. Everything, man. Yeah, the message is pinned, people. So if one or two persons would go over there and subscribe to this channel, please, get me, people, because man deserves it, man. Man deserves it. He deserves it, man. Very supportive individual. Very, 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 very supportive individual. And he's going to be on the panel show later tomorrow. So, people, I just want to say, what the heck? The heck is this? Yes, sorry about that message. But seriously though, people, I'm excited for football. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for football currently. But just football in general. I will be doing quite a few watch alongs with the ones that I can do. You get me? The ones that I can do. I'll do some watch alongs, and also people just say I'm gonna be consistent as hell. They said hit the iron while it's hot. I'm here. But the matches that I can do, I will do. 100% sure I will be there. Ah, man, I'm tired. Man, I'm so tired, bro. Oh my God, I'm tired. I'm tired, people. But yeah, man, if one person could go subscribe to that channel, man. That means a lot. It definitely means a lot. But I'm excited. I haven't been this excited about a signing in a while, and I hope we get it done, man. I hope we get it over the line, man. Hope we're not messing about on this, man. I hope we're not messing about on this. Hope we just go and get the business done, man. If we go and get this business done, man, Jesus Christ, man, this will be great. This will be great. This will be great. This will be fantastic. Hold on. Who messaged me? September, October, November, December. All right. All right. Responded back to the message. Responded back to the message. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Who is live, guys? Who is live? Who is live, people? Tell me. I want to redirect to somebody. But who is live, people? Tell me who is live. Want to do a redirect to somebody, but tell me who is live. Who is live, people? Who is live? Tell me who is live. Who is live? 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 Anybody tell me who is live? Redirect to someone, people. Tell me, man, who is live? Who is live? Because I want to get some food. Want to get some food, bruv. Get some food. Want to get some food. Get some food. Get some food. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep after this, man. I'm going to sleep. But Brian, see you tomorrow on the stand spot. Bless up, everyone. Bless up. Thank you all for joining the stream, listening to me, Ray, and Bale, and listening to me rambling on. Sorry for a little bit. And also, guys, for my birthday marathon stream, I will be live. Yeah, I will be live. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. To do is to dare. To do is to dare. To do is to dare. And good night, people. Good night. And bless up everyone. And catch you guys on the next stream. Bye.